Ho, ho.
Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Traedz TV, where we discuss all stock-related content and much more. I see y'all in the building. AR Traedz, shout out to you, Jenna, you beautiful queen. I see you, Thunder. Shout out to all of y'all who came through. Let's go ahead and take a dive into the conference room. We're going to go over our recaps, see what the market has to offer us on this last trading day of the week, and we're going to see how we're going to rock and roll. Coldplay, I see you too, boss. Good morning to you, man. Let's go ahead and dive into the conference room and go over our stuff, and then we'll head into the charts and see what Friday has to offer us, guys. I see you too, Noah Biker. What up, boss? Good morning, morning. Let's head into the conference room, guys, and let's get it rocking and rolling in 3, 2, 1. You know what time it is. All right, guys, we here. Let's go over our SPY recaps from yesterday. Let's go over the open. We had a open of 599.50. We had a high of 602.48. We had a low of 598.08. We had a close of 601.34 with a volume of 41.2 million. As I stated, as far as our earnings, guys, we're going to have a clear week all the way till next week, where we'll start to re-roll everything out as far as our earnings. No major blue chip companies right now at this moment. We'll list everything as far as Nvidia, Tesla, Apple, Amazon to let you guys know when those earnings will be right back around, right back to rocking and rolling on the earnings chart. Other than that, I don't think we have anything else major. The only thing that's, as far as economic wise that I seen was the crude oil inventory. That's going to be at 11 o'clock. But other than that, we don't have anything major, guys. Do remember, next week we're going to be on having a 4-day trading week as well, because we're going to be having New Year's, and we're going to be rocking and rolling from there. So let's go ahead and see what the market has to offer us, and see what SPY's holding up at in a matter of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, guys, we're here. Seismic, I gotta get up to my guy. Seismic won it. He won that one. We did get rejected off that up towards that 602.50 level, down to 602 when we started to fade. Fell right back underneath that 601.26. Remember, guys, that was that pivot point. If we stayed on top of it, we could have been moving up towards the upside of 602, 602.50 up to 603 plus. But the fact is, we wind up getting rejected doing after hours at 601.26. Started to get that pullback down. We did lose that 599.35 all the way down towards that 598.38. So if we do lose that, guys, we will be falling right back down into the levels of, let me go back a little bit on my other chart and see, because we will be falling back down into the 596 areas. 596 areas on down to possibly 595. If we continue to pull back, if those buyers do not step in to reclaim those prices of 598.38 back up toward that 599.35, if we don't reclaim these levels, guys, we will continue to pull back down lower and lower like I said, to the price points of 596 to possibly 595. So right now, downtrend is commencing at this moment on Friday, going from pre-market, starting intraday. And right now, we are definitely still downtrending. Buying volume is still low at this time. We have lost our main key levels. The main one that we was trying to keep up to date with was 601.26. We did hold above it, just slightly a little bit yesterday. We tried to hold that key level to push back up towards the 602 to 602.50, but we wound up losing it in after hours and started to get rejected and pull right back on down. So right now, sellers are in control. Bears have it. We are on a downtrend. And like I said, Seismic got it because we was competing yesterday. I was going long at one point. He was going short. So shout out to Seismic. He caught it. So he got it. He got it. Let's take a look at our other charts, guys. See how we looking. We got Tesla still on a downtrend right now with room to pull back down towards that 443 to 440. Let's see how Amazon is looking. Amazon, we lost that 226. We continuously stay underneath that 226 level, guys. We have room to fall back down towards that 225. Microsoft is downtrending. Look like we're coming right back down to the 446 range. So we're getting a lot of downtrend right now, guys. Apple is trying to hold itself up. Still getting a little weakness at this moment. We definitely got to get back above that 260 range if we want to see some more upside. But right now, that's starting to pull back as well. Let me take a look at Google. Google, what was the level I was looking at for Google yesterday? Oh, the main area that we needed to stay above that we lost was 196. Now we back down to 194. So that's definitely getting a pullback. Meta, back down to 600, guys. We lose that 600 range, we'll start to pull back into that 590 range. As far as Nvidia, we definitely want to try to make our way back up towards that 140. If we do not get our way back up towards that 140, we will pull back down towards that 138.50 down to 138 itself, and that's also on the downtrend setup. So we got a lot of pullbacks initiating right now at this moment. We definitely got a lot of pullbacks, guys. So you can clearly see this. We're on this downtrend setup, even on SPY. From yesterday's movement, from going into after hours into today's pre-market, going into intraday today. So right now, we're definitely starting to get that fade back on down right now. We got Seismic. Seismic says 9-day and 20-day moving average are close together. He said right at the 598 area, we may go to 595 and then try to move back up and reclaim the 598 level. And I agree, because right now we definitely got room to still pull back down, boss. Like I said, we continuously keep pulling. I think that we will see that 596 down to 599. So I do agree with you. Let's see what that floor was. The floor that I had that we did break out a long time ago that we needed to stay on top of was that 494.56 level, Seismic. 494.56 was that main floor. I'll bring my chart up real quick to show you guys real quick. Right here. I got it right here, guys. Right about here. So we did get rejected yesterday off of that 50 moving average, which was right above what we was battling. Was that it was the 601 68 level, and we kept getting rejected and we started to pull back. Right now, guys, we did lose the 599.35 and we did lose the 598.38, and we continuously keep losing. And like I said, you can see those indicators starting to curl. We could start to pull back down towards that 596 down to 595 and even as low as 594.56, because that was your old breakout area right here a few days ago when we went on that spike. Got rejected underneath that 594.56, and then we got that breakout and that downtrend break here. And that was around that 594.56. Now, we could continuously fade on down. We could be seeing that floor level again because we broke above it, but we never pulled back down to it to retest it for a possible bounce. So we could be fading back down all the way back down towards that 594.56 level. That's that old floor, that old breakout area. So we could be fading on all the way back on down since we could not break above that trend line here for that possible trend line downtrend breakout, which we, like I said, we got rejected. We could be pulling back down towards the 556, 555, even down towards that 594.50 level, back down to this old floor here that we could possibly see if those sellers continuously keep pushing and pulling back on down. So yeah, so definitely keep you seeing it if we don't get back above the, like I said, the main levels that we need to get back above at this time for buyers, for us to regain that level. Again, guys, would be 598.38 and 599.35. We need to hold those floors. If we can hold those two particular floors, we can move our way back up towards that 601.26 level. That'll be right here. So if we can hold back, if those buyers can step back in and hold those floors, we could possibly move back up towards that 601.26 level. But as of now, we lost that 601.26. We lost the 599 598.35 level, and now we're slightly losing that 598.38. So if those buys do not reclaim, those bears will step in, guys, and continually pull you back down this way, where we could possibly see 596, 595, even back down towards that 594.56. That is that old breakout area from a few days ago. So keep that in mind. So definitely gonna keep that on watch, guys. But shout out to Seismic because he did get in for that short. Shout out to you, boss. Don't forget to lock in too, Seismic. Don't forget to lock in, boss. Yeah, once you get to that point, don't forget to lock in. I want to make sure you get your profits in. So shout out to Seismic on that one. For now, we are below yesterday's low of day on the few major players. Yep, lower day. Yeah, because I mean, especially like I said, the market and all Coldplay, we're getting a lot of pullback. I mean, the only one that seems to try to still be holding at this time is Apple right now. That's the only one that seems to be holding. We would definitely need to get back above that 258.50 up to 259 and for that possible push back up to 260 range. But we gotta break that 260 range to keep us on this uptrend. If we don't, we will crack that uptrend all the way, and we will be pulling back all the way down to 275.50 to possibly 255 itself. So keep that on watch too, guys, because we could right now, like I said, right now we are underneath that trend line on Apple, where we could be pulling back down towards that 257.50 all the way down to possibly 255. So definitely keep that on watch. But we are definitely pulling back on a lot of companies. Amazon, Tesla, Meta, Google, Nvidia, Microsoft. Microsoft is on the downtrend as well. So a lot of these companies are definitely pulling back at this time. And look like Apple is still getting weak. So we still haven't got that push back up towards the upside. So we could be cracking that trend line momentarily, where we still could start to pull back down towards the 257 range. Right now, guys, SPY is still pulling back, So the levels that we could possibly see on the downside as we are still pulling back, let me make sure. I got 556, almost in that 556.40 range down to 556 itself. From that point, you got room to fall all the way back down to 594.56. So the only other area that I have, so I'm going to put that on the board right now as far as our alerts. We got 2 minutes left, guys. Going to be around at 596.40 range on the downside on how far we could pull back down to. So let's see. So far from what I'm seeing, that we could pull back down towards that 596.40 range. If we lose that, we will be possibly pulling all the way back down towards that 594.56. So just letting you guys aware of that. Because right now, downtrend is still commencing right now, guys. Downtrend is still commencing at this time. Because we lost 598. We lost all our main floors. We lost the 601.26. We lost the 599.35. And we lost the 598.38 with room to fall all the way back down towards that 596 range. So we got about a minute left, guys. Got a minute left. So let's see what the market has to offer us starting the day. Don't forget, guys, today is a half a day. We will be logging off around 12 o'clock. If y'all have any questions, comments, or concerns, guys, do feel free to reach out to me. And don't forget, next week, guys, it's going to be a 4-day trading week because we do have New Year's coming up next week. So don't forget about that. My chart has more lines than Jay. Man, don't do that. Don't do that, Coldplay. Don't do that. I mean, well, the reason why I have less lines now is because I'm looking at that 180, because the 180 is telling me everything pretty much I need to know, Coldplay, if you think about it, boss. Got about 20 seconds left, guys. So, I mean, really, like I said, my 180 is pretty much telling me everything I need to know. So, if I go back here, I mean, we clearly see we lost that trend line with room to fall back down to 596, down to 594, this old breakout level. So, I mean, it's telling me everything I need to know. So, we got about 10 seconds left, guys. Let's get ready to rock and roll in a matter of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Game time, guys. Make sure y'all have everything ready to rock and roll, guys. Ready to rock and roll. We just went off. SPY is below 600. All right, cool. Keep that on watch, guys, because we are below our main level. So we have definitely got room to fall back down towards that 596 to 595, even that 594.56 level. So do not forget about that level, guys. Oh, man, why can't AK be in here now when you talking about lines so he can make fun of you now? So he can make fun of you instead of me. So let's see, guys. We got room right now. We're underneath that 597.50, guys, with room to fall back down to 597. Remember, we cracked 597. We got room to fall back down towards 596.50, down to 596.40 itself. So keep that on watch. Keep it on watch. We'll see where we go from here. Because I don't see any companies, like I said, creating rebounds at the moment. I mean, Apple is still trying to hold, but it's still looking weak to me. We got Tesla still on a downtrend. We got Amazon still on a downtrend. We got Microsoft still on a downtrend. Meta still on a downtrend. Google still downtrending. What Meta was doing? Nah, Meta still on a downtrend. Yeah, Meta's still looking weak to me. Still nothing there because you still at the low 600 level. So the only thing that's gonna spark my interest once we start to move back up towards the 605s. As far as Nvidia, 138 is holding. We definitely got to move back up towards that 140 level if we want to see some more upside on Nvidia. Oh, and don't forget, what was those companies that Nancy Pelosi was investing into? I know Nvidia was one. I think Microsoft was two. I want to say PANW was another one she was investing into, and I think, God, what was the other one I'm missing? We were checking it yesterday. I think it was AVGO. I think that was the other one. So I think that because Deck brought up the ones that Nancy Pelosi was investing into, guys. So if y'all was wanting to get your eyes peeled on that. So those are the ones that Nancy Pelosi is currently investing in. That'll be Nvidia, Microsoft, AVGO, and APNW. Those will be the ones that she's investing into. I went short on futures in pre-market. Shout out to Coldplay. He went short. Shout out to Seismic. Shout out to my guys who took those short opportunities. Let's see. Yeah, appreciate you, boss. Okay, so I was right. Yep, Microsoft, Nvidia, PANW. Yep, AVGO. Yep, I was right. Hi, I remembered it, boss. Appreciate it. I'm gonna save that too. Thank you so much for that, AR. Thank you so much, boss. I'm gonna save that too for later on down the line. All right, I'm gonna just put ANP for Nancy. All right, cool. Fancy Nancy. I got this A. All right, cool. Appreciate you, AR. Appreciate you, boss. So right now, we're definitely still getting weak, guys. But we could be falling back down, possibly towards that 597 level. If we don't get back above 597.50, we could be pulling back even lower down 597 itself to 596.40. So keep your eyes peeled on SPY, guys, but still are getting a lot of downside. Definitely getting a lot of weakness at this time. So yeah, we definitely got a lot more room to fall. A lot more room to fall. Let's see. Apple. Yeah, so remember I called it out, boss. Remember I said we could fall back down towards that 257.50. If we lose that 257.50, we could possibly fall all the way back down towards that 255 on Apple. So let me go back and set that up. So you still got room to, because we already cracking that, because Coldplay, we already cracking that trend line. So we're going from the bullish side of Apple now to the bearish side. So we got a lot of room to fall this way, boss. So we got 596. I'm sorry, 556, 554, 55, and so forth. So let's set it up. Let's get the ball rolling here. What was this old area here? That was around 556. I'm gonna put 556.75. I'm gonna put that 556.75. I'm gonna put that real quick. But I still think we could possibly see that 555, 255. 255 we could possibly see. All right. See everything below? I got everything set up. Yeah. All right. Cool. Cause that'd be that old area here. It's around that 256.75 area on Apple. That's that old area here. So we cracked that. You got room to continuously keep falling down to 556 itself. So you got room to fall back down to this key level, down towards that 556.75. You lose that key level, you got room to fall all the way back down to 556 itself, possibly all the way down to 555. So I'm gonna set up two key levels that we could possibly see on Apple, because Apple is definitely still tanking. And look like, ooh, what is this? Is that Meta? Hold on, I'm about to go to it. Look like Meta, goodness gracious, look like that bad boy, definitely dropping. Let me take a look at that. So 55. All right, cool. All right, Meta. Yep, Meta pulling back down underneath the 600 level. Keep that on watch. So it seems like everything is fading. Nvidia's definitely fading. You got room to fall back down possibly towards that 136 level on Nvidia. 136 on Nvidia. Yeah, we definitely getting a lot of fading right now, guys. A lot of fading. Size, let me check y'all, boss. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. What a $459 on the day. Shout out to Sizing, man. Boss, shout out to you. Shout out to you. You know I had to give you love this morning, man. Hoops, what up, boss? What you looking at? Well, what stock you looking at right now as far as your trade plan, Hoops? What you got, boss? Let me give a shout out to everybody, man. Who killed the short today so far. Still killing the short. Shout out to y'all. What you in short, right? You in on short, huh, Hoops? So here we go, guys. With room to fall back down towards that 556.40 level, and we continuously keep pulling back down. Puts. So shout out to Hoops. Man, we got Apple pulling back down towards that 256.75 level. We cracked that level. We could pull as far as even lower down to 256, down to 255 itself. Yep. So we already cracked that 256.75 on Apple. We already cracked that level, guys. Now we're pulling back on down, possibly towards that 256 level for my Apple traders. God, Google is falling still. Google's getting a nice pullback. Here we go with SPY, guys. 256.40 level. Here we go, 256.40 on SPY, 256.40. Let's see how much room you still got to go down. I mean, because honestly, you still got room to fall back down to 595 to 594.50 level. So you still got room to fall back down to those key levels, guys, on SPY. So you still got room to fall back down to this level here. If we crack this, you got room to fall back down to 596, 595.50, 595 down to this 594.56 level. So shout out to y'all, man. Y'all killed it today. Shout out to y'all. Shout out. Still trying to hold above that key level, but it's still looking weak. Bias to me is, it's still, we got a straight shot down on Google, guys. We're going to fall back down toward that 192 level, 192 to 192.50 down to 192. We continuously keep pulling back. I'm out 300 for Coldplay. QQQ. Shout out to y'all. Hey, Coldplay and Hoops. Do y'all normally trade like SQQQ in them as well? Or y'all just do QQQ? So shout out to them. Shout out to Coldplay. Shout out to Hoops. Give y'all some love too. And shout out to y'all. Killing it. My guy. Shout out to y'all, man. Oh, okay. NQ Futures. Okay, I got you. All right, Nvidia. Where we at on Nvidia? Oops, let me do that. Close this out. I hate when it's do this. Close. I hate when it's do this. It's annoying. All right, cool. Definitely getting a lot of pullback right now. Definitely getting pullback, guys. A room. If we crack that 197 on Nvidia, we have room to fall back down towards 136.50 down to 136 itself. So I'm gonna set up 2 alerts on the downside for Nvidia. So I'm gonna have 136.50 down to 136 itself. So definitely keep that on watch. Keep that on watch for Nvidia, with room to fall back down. As far as Apple, guys, you do have room to fall back down towards that 255 range. Definitely 255. As far as Tesla, you do have room to fall back down towards that 440 range. SPY, still waiting on that crack of that 596.40 level on down to 596 to 595.50 and so forth. Because I still think we're gonna come as close towards that 594.50 as possible. So I still think we're gonna come close to that level. All right, set up 2 alerts on Nvidia. So set up another one for 96 itself. 36 itself. And below. So I got my alert set for my Nvidia traders. Let me set up mine for my Apple traders. Because here we go, guys. Pulling back down on this Apple. Crack that 256. You're going back down into that 255.50 level, down to possibly 255 itself. So keep that on watch as well. Because right now, them bad boys is all pulling. You definitely pulling. SPY about to crack in a minute. SPY about to crack that 596.40 soon. About to soon crack that level. Ooh, look at Google. I told y'all we was going to pull down toward that 192. Goodness gracious. Look at that drop on Google. Goodness gracious. That bad boy about to hit probably before I even put it. Holy moly donut shop. Let me see. Yep, around that level here on Google. I got 592.50 level on that one. Let's see. Still pulling back, guys. Still getting these pullbacks. My bad. I don't know why this chat box it's thinking on my nerves. It keep just disappearing off the damn screen. I hate that. It's annoying. I keep putting this crap back. It's like a timer or something. All right, let's see. Guys, what are you guys looking at? Nor Viking, who's he already in QQQ told me that. Jenna, who else we had? AR, who else we had in the building? Thunder. Like, what are you guys looking at as of now? What are y'all looking at? Tradecast, the YouTube members, Twitch members, what are you guys looking at as of now? We're definitely fading. We almost there on Nvidia. Nvidia's almost to that spot. Almost there. SPY still think on sooner or later crack that 596.40 level. I still think we're going to have room to fall back down towards that 595 to close to that 594.50 level. So I'm still just keeping that on watch. I'm still keeping on watch. Because the Apple's still pulling back. Damn, Amazon is dropping. Golly. Amazon, downtrend. That's definitely falling. Tesla, I still think we got room to go down towards that 440, even lower. So we still falling on these bad boys. So, Jenna, are you in on your put? Nvidia, guys, 136.50 just hit. My alert just went off. 136.50 on Nvidia, guys. Remember I told y'all we had room to fall back down towards that 136.50. We stay underneath that key level. Got room to fall back down towards that 136 level. Keep that on watch. As far as Apple, if we do crack that 256 level, you have room to fall back down towards 255.50 down to 255 itself. Google, you still got room to fall back down towards that 192 to 190 level. So keep that on watch. Shout out to Jenna. Jenna's in on her put. Shout out to you, Queen. So right now, you guys are looking good on the put side right now. Definitely look good on the put side. Just want to see if we're going to get that crack underneath that 596.40 level. We get that crack, we're pulling down towards that 596 to possibly 595.50. So keep that on watch. So I want to see the crack of that 596.40 level. So I definitely want to see the crack of that. Got 200. Shout out to Thunder. Looking forward to re-enter on, let me see, as far as Tesla. So you got in on the put. 200. All right, so let's see. So look like we still have room to fall back down as far as Tesla. Still look like we still have room to pull back down towards that 440 range and possibly even lower. Possibly even back down towards that, because I think it was what the area we need to break was what, 430. That old area was 430, right? So if we crack 440, we definitely got room to fall back into that 430s for sure. Here we go with Google, guys. Remember I told y'all got room to fall back down to the 192s to possibly 190s. So Google's definitely still pulling back. I got my alert at 190. I got 192.50 here, down to 192. So we could be falling right back into this little range soon on Google for my Google traders. So Google looks like it's about to be testing. We're about to hit my alert at 192.50, guys. Here we go. Google, guys. Google. 192.50. 192.50 crack. Google. Shout out to y'all. Here we go with Tesla, guys. Oh, I forgot to set my alert. God dog it. I'm all late. I'm trying to set up as many alerts as I can. I'm all over the place. All right, let's see. Still got my alert for SPY. Still think we're going to crack that 596.40 level. So I'm still keeping that on watch. All right. Let's see. All right, Tesla. So let me see. Once we crack that 440, we should be coming right back down towards the what's the areas we was holding? Was it 438? Here we go with Tesla, guys. 440. Tesla 440. I'm trying to see how far this bad boy gonna pull back down to. Let me see. Let me check my charts real quick. Let me see. So 440, guys, for my Tesla traders. Look for 440 next. 440 next. Down to 440. Keep that on watch. Gonna get a little bounce, but you're still standing up for a bear flag. Keep that on watch. All right, let me check out Tesla real quick on my charts. Let me see how low could you go. And also look at SPY. Again, getting a little pop. So you may be getting setting up for a two-legged pullback coming up. When you get a pullback, bounce up, and then a pullback down to even a lower level. So keep that on watch. All right, let's see. Tesla. Here you go. So how far could you go back down to? If you crack 440, you have room to pull back down to, yeah. So in other words, guys, you still have a lot of room to fall on Tesla if they don't reclaim or don't recover above 440. You do have room to go back down as low as 435 to even 430. Just letting you guys know, Tesla still got room to fall back even lower if they don't reclaim or get back above or stay above 440. You lose 440, you got a lot of room to come back down this way, guys. Just letting you guys aware that if they don't hold that 440 level. Just still keeping this on watch. Still keeping this on watch. It's right in my alert. Right in my alert. It's bouncing right on top of my alert. It always do that as well. But I'm gonna keep it on watch. Definitely keep it on watch. Cause right now a lot of them starting. Right now a lot of them trying to get these bouncings right now. A lot of them trying to get bouncing potentials right now. But it's still looking weak to me. Cause Tesla still look like a bear flag. Apple still look like a bear flag. So let me see. Hell, Google look like a bear flag for sure. Especially after this big massive red engulfing candle. Nvidia bear flag. Preston, thank you so much for joining us, boss. Appreciate you.
Following on Twitch.
Thank you so much, boss. I hope y'all have a blessed one, man. Hope you have a blessed weekend and a blessed Happy New Year's too, boss. Thank you so much for following. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Bear flag on Amazon. So, I mean, a lot of them set up for bear flags right now for a possible two-legged pullback incoming soon. Getting that little bounce back up when you start to pull back down. So, definitely keep your eyes peeled on that. Because, again, for SPY, we just need to crack that 596.40 level. Crack that 596.40 level, you got room to fall down to 596, 595.50, all the way back down to possible 595. So, yeah, you're getting a little bounce here and there, but to me, it's still overall sellers still in control. So, right now, you're just getting a little bounce back up, but just keep it on watch. Keep it on watch. Because right now, it looks like SPY's trying to test that VWAP on the downside, so keep that on watch. See where we go from here. Because a lot of them still set up for bear flags. Like I said, especially Google, Nvidia, a lot of them is definitely set up for bear flags for the next leg on down. So it looks like this little pop may be possibly short-lived. So it looks like you're gonna go up for a little bit and you're gonna possibly move back down. So just keep it on watch. Keep it on watch. But shout out to my puts though. Shout out to my puts who caught it so far. Because I gotta remember, after a big move, you're going some type of like somewhat of a consolidated type era. When you go sideways and then you go on the next move, either up or down. So keep that on watch. So right now, it just seems like you're trying to. Right now, this little channel is 596.40, and it's open right here. So keep that on watch. Keep it on watch. Cause to me, it's still bearish. You know, despite that little pop back up, it's still bearish to me. So just give it some time, guys. Give it some time. Give it some time. Just give it some time. As long as that 596 level hold, you gotta remember that's gonna be a floor for right now. For 596.40 is gonna be a floor. Until we get back underneath that bad boy, we crack it and move down toward the downside. Because you gotta remember, if you notice, no candles are going below that price point. So that means that area of 596.40 is gonna be a support line at this moment. You gotta keep that in mind. It's only till we crack 596.40, then we'll turn that, go from support to resistance and start to continue on down. So you got to keep that in mind. We got to crack 596.40 to see lower levels. 596.40 has to go. So right now it's like we're in somewhat of a channel in between that 596.40 and that open. Today's open was what? 597.54. 597.54. So we're somewhat in a little channel right now until it makes its next move. So we're going to see where we go from here. So how many minutes we got left to this candle close out? About 11 minutes. Just keeping this on watch, guys. Keeping this on watch. Keeping this on watch. Yeah, they are still setting for like bear flags. I mean, like I said, look at Tesla. Because, I mean, look at this possible two-legged pullback that may be setting up for Tesla. Because if they don't hold that 440, I'm telling you guys, Thunder, especially Thunder's trading Tesla. We crack that 440, boss. I guarantee you we're going right back down. It's close towards that 435 level, possibly even lower. So you may have room to fall from that 440 down towards that 435 level. Yep, once you crack that 440, you got room to fall back down towards that 538, down to 535 level. So keep that on watch. Because it looks like they setting up for possible, like for the second leg on down. For that second leg down for the next level. Because look like they all starting to get weak. Tesla's look like it's starting to get weak. Got that a little bit of resistance here. Apple's look like it's about to get weak. Amazon look like it's about to get weak. Yep, got room to fall back down towards that 222 level if you don't hold. Got room to fall back down to 222 to possibly 220 on Amazon. So let me set up 2 alerts, one for 222. Still watching SPY. SPY still getting weak though. Still keeping it on watch. Still keeping it on watch. And below. All right, so 222.
Says, is this a possible head and shoulders in the hour time frame on spot?
Yeah, I mean it does. I do see somewhat of a head and shoulders. Yeah, it does. I mean, it's an ugly pattern. I mean, it's ugly as hell. It's kind of hard to read it. But, I mean, it definitely does look like a head and shoulders pattern. It do on SPY. Definitely look like a head and shoulders pattern. But it's the fact is you're getting rejected on that downtrend as well, too, G-Range. Like right here, if y'all look at my chart, guys, if y'all look at it right here, you can clearly see the pattern set up. Like right here. Show y'all real quick. Right about here. See this big, massive downtrend channel that we in? See, we got rejected. We got rejected yesterday.
I could see that 595.90 as possible resistance.
Yeah, so right here, let me go back a little bit. Yeah, so, okay, right here yesterday. See, the main thing that caused that pullback was that 50 SMA. See, that 50 SMA we couldn't cross, right? We kept getting rejected. We kept running up to it, getting rejected. Running up to it, getting rejected. Running up to it, getting rejected. And you had that downtrend setup. So you ran on up, got rejected, and you already see how strong that red trend line is. Because every time you hit it, you come back on down. You hit it, you come back on down. You hit it, you come back on down. What did you do it again? You hit it, fell right back on down. So if we could continuously keep pulling back, we have room to fall back down towards that 596.40 level, on down towards that 594.50 level. This is that old breakout area right here where we went a few days ago. Remember, we pulled back down, we bounced up, we reclaimed around that 580 and ran all the way back up to 594.56 where we got rejected at. Went on this little U shape or somewhat of a bull flag pattern, broke out of this downtrend setup, and we went on that push on up. Now we get rejected and pulling right back on down. But you got to remember, we above that 594.56 level. So that old resistance can possibly be new support. So if we do crack that 596.40, we do have room, guys, to fall back down to this old area here, this old breakout area that could be utilized for support. So in other words, we could be seeing this, guys, where we lose this level here, we could possibly fall back down to this level for a possible move back on up. Because that old resistance can turn a possible support. Because you got to remember, that's the old breakout level here. That old downtrend breakout, the old resistance level of what? 594.56. Remember, right here. Went on that breakout, broke above it, but we never came back down to test it on the downside for possible bounce for support. So remember, we still have room to fall back down to this low level here if we do crack 596.40 on down to 595 to even lower towards that 594.56 level. So you got to keep that in mind because you got to remember 594 held up before. Held up right here in the past when we came down to 594.56 when you bounced and you ran on up to what? 599.35 and then you came right back on down. So you got to remember, they could utilize that psychologically as we come back down close towards that area for buyers to step in and push it right back up. So you got to keep that in mind that could hold a possible strong support later on down the line as we get closer and closer towards that price point of 594.56. So you got to keep that in mind. All right, go ahead and put that up. I don't want to have too many charts on the thing. All right, cool. All right, so keep that on watch. What just went off? Tesla is below the 440 range. Boom, told you. There you go, Thunder. Told you, boss. I told you. I told you. I told you. Crack that 440. You got room to come back as close towards that 435 level as possible. Keep that on watch, boss. Keep it on watch. So we're going to get the ball rock and rolling with 435 itself and 435.50. So we're going to look at it on the downside. No, I got you. I'm about to check you out, boss. Let me just set this up real quick. So my Tesla traders. So we got room to fall back down to that key level. Let's see. Let me check out Tesla real quick. All right. How far? Yep, down towards this old level here, which is around that 437.10ish level before the breakout. So you got that level 2. So let's go ahead and make a copy of that. Got room to fall back down towards that level. So it'll be around, 10-ish level. All right. You're right here where this green line is at. That's that old breakout level. You got room to fall back down to. And if you crack that, you got room to fall back down to 436. You can kind of see right here from 436 down to these lows of 435. So far. So it looks like got a lot of room to still go down. Shit, even down to 534. I'm gonna set up another one at 534 too. I'm gonna set up another one. Keep that on watch. All right, cool. I got 2 alerts. All right, cool. So the first closest area is gonna be around that 437.10ish area. That's that old breakout area. That was this Tuesday. Yeah, this Tuesday went on that massive squeeze. So it looked like, ooh. Oh, that was, let me see. Yep. Big old downtrend channel on Tesla. Let me go ahead and expand that to the left. Yep, so you're still on this massive downtrend. With room to still fall down towards that 437.10 down to possibly 435 itself. That's the $half mark. So keep that on watch. Definitely keep that on watch. All right, cool. We'd already established that. All right, cool. $3,000 for me today. Shout out to Nuno. What? Man, shout out to you, boss. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Nuno. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, boss. Well deserved, man. Shout out to Coldplay. Shout out to Nuno. Shout out to Jenna. Shout out to AR Traedz. Man, shout out to all of y'all killing in the game. G-Range. Noah Biking, shout out to all of y'all, man, who's making these killer moves, man. Y'all doing a hell of a job, man. Shout out to y'all. Also, y'all already know. Shout out to General Greg. Who else we got? Gert. Who else we got in the building? Nephew. Sister Guglio. Make sure I say his name right. Hustle and Flow. Who else we got in the building? Gennaro. Noah Viking. And Nadia. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all for the gifted subs, resubs, subs, super chat, super thanks. Thank y'all so much for everything, man. Appreciate you guys. Thank y'all for everything. Appreciate you. All right, guys. Still keeping on watch for SPY. SPY, again, for puts, we want to crack underneath that 596.40 level. 596.40 level. If you can crack that, we have room to fall back down to 596 itself, down to 595 to 594.50 itself. So keep that on watch. We cracked that 596.40 level, guys. We got a lot more room to still go back down. So keep that on watch. As far as Tesla, let me see. Let's see. We got room to fall back down towards that 437.10 to possibly 435 level. So that's still looking weak on that end. We still got Amazon that can fall back down towards that 222 to 220 level. Apple 256 down to 255, $half mark. We got that still room to fall. Google 192 to 190 itself, still got room to fall back on that bad boy. Meta, let's see. We already are testing the $half mark of 595 itself. We cracked that key level. You got room to fall back down towards that 590 level. So keep that on watch for Meta traders. So right now, definitely getting some pullback up. SPY by the crack. Get ready, guys. SPY soon by the crack. SPY soon by the crack. Just getting ready for it. Just waiting on it. We just got to see that crack at that 596.40, guys. 596.40. 596.40. Let's see, can we get it? I'm rooting for you guys. I'm rooting. Rooting for you guys. See if y'all kill it, man. We got to crack this level to see some more downside. Got to crack this level. 596.40. 596.40. Let's see, can we soon get it? May create some type of a H pattern first. You get a little bounce, go into some resistance, get stuffed, and then move back down. It look like maybe setting up for an H pattern. So give it some time. Well, oops. Windows. Yeah, when you pull back, bounce back up into some resistance, get stuffed, retest, and then possibly crack on down. So keep that on watch. We could be setting up for an H pattern, possible H pattern. So you're going up right into resistance. Let's see if what those bears gonna do. If they're gonna get that pullback. Right now, I mean, you still got a lot of room to fall on a lot of them, guys. A room to fall on a lot still. Up, 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 up. Let's see. Here we go, guys. We cracked that 596.40 range I just talked about. 590. There you go. Y'all welcome. Jenna, you welcome. Coldplay, you welcome. 596.40. I told y'all we cracked it. 596.40 gave away. 596.40. I told you we could possibly see 595 down to that 594.50 range. I know, man. I'm messing with you. I had to mess with you. I knew you were gonna say something. I knew you were gonna say something, man. I had to mess with you. So we got two levels. Let's see. Well, will I be correct on this pullback? I said 595 down to that 594.50. Let's see. 594.50-ish level. Let's see. I had to mess with Coldplay. That's my guy, though. Love him to death. I had to mess with you, Coldplay. You know I had to mess with you, boss. All right, 596.50. All right, let's see. Room to fall back down. I told y'all, guys, Amazon, he's going to pull back down towards that 222 level. Possible room to fall back down to 220. Told y'all. So let's see what we got. So I got two alerts. Oh, buddy. All right, Google. Crack that 192. You got room to fall down to 191, down to 190 itself. As far as Nvidia, you got room to fall back down towards that 135 level. What levels I had on my? Oh yeah, I did say 435. So we at what, 436 right now on Tesla. So 436. I got two alerts set down here. So we did pull back down towards that 437.10. I had my alert set at 437.10. We stay underneath that level. You got room to push back down to 436, down to 435, to possibly 434. Keep that on watch. Let's see. Let me see if my chart was damn near correct. Let me see if my chart was correct, Coldplay. Let me see real quick. All right, let's see. Almost down to that green trend line with my line. I mean my green line. Right, almost there. Almost there, boss. That old area. Right here, that old breakout area. That 594.56 level, that old area. Got room to fall back down to it. Got room to fall back down to that bad boy. It's getting there. It's getting there. It's getting there. Yep, that'll be 595 down to this area here. So definitely keep that on watch, because if we want more downside, you definitely want to crack underneath that 495.50 level. Stay underneath that for room to fall back down to 494 to 493 and so forth. We will come back down to that trend line. But if buyers hold that key level, then they could hold 594.50 and start to push back up towards the upside, towards that 595 to 596 level. So right now we're still pulling, guys. Still pulling back down to my green line. We almost there. We almost there for my put traders on SPY. We almost there, guys. Almost there. So, god dang, everything going off. Tesla 435. Told y'all. There you go, Thunder. Boom. There you go, baby. 435. 435 on Tesla. There you go. There you go. There you go. So you got that 435 hit. I'm still waiting to see when see if SPY gonna touch these levels to see. Shout out to Coldplay, 500 on the day, boys. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all, man. Coldplay. Shout out to you, boss. Shout out to y'all, man. Job well done. Oop, hit my 595. 595 on SPY. Still pulling. Let's see if we're going to hit that 495, that 594.56 level. Let's see if I was right. Come on. Let me see if I was right. Come on. Come on. Pull, pull. That's that old breakout area, guys. 594.56. Old breakout area. Let's see. Uh-oh. Was I right? Was I right, Coldplay? I'm talking about as far as a quick bounce. Let me see. Let me see. Ooh. Ooh.
Bro_Flowerman is now following on Twitch.
Boom. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, look where it bounced at. Ooh, Coldplay, look where it bounced. Let's see. Let's see. We might crack it, though. Let's see. If we do crack, we're going to go back down to even lower. But I knew we was going to get some type of reaction, though, around that area. I knew we was going to get a reaction. around that 594.56 level. Alright. Still holding. Let me see. If we crack it, let me see. If we do crack it, how much lower can we go on that bad boy? We could go all the way down on that trend line. And that trend line is all the way back down. That's going to be around, what price is that? That's going to be around, what do I have set right here? Why's my thing not showing up? Oh, there we go. What is this? 589? But right now it's holding. They're reclaiming that 594.56. They're trying to hold it. Let's see. Right around my little area where my alert went off at. Right around it. Let's see. So far, I told y'all I was gonna pull back to that green line. I told y'all.
What do you think about Tesla is now the corner for the moon?
Are you still are you going for a put, boss? You going for a put, bro? On Tesla, because Tesla still look like you still got a lot of room to fall. I mean, still look like, because right now you're at the 5. Oh yeah, you going long.
G range says been in since market open.
Ooh, shout out to you, G range.
30.
All right, let me see if y'all want to go long.
Says now long in.
Let's see. Let me take a look at my 5-year chart, bro, boss. Let me take a look real quick. Let me see. Let me check out the 5-year chart as well to see on how we looking on Tesla, on the 5-year chart to see. Let me take a look at that real quick because I want to block SPY real quick. Let me Tesla. Where you at? There we go. Let me go to my 5-year chart. And where are we at right now? Let me hear. I don't mean to stop it, guys. Let me hear me look at Tesla real quick. I gotta look at something real fast. All right, Tesla. Let's see, boss. What we got? What we got on the menu? So right now, we definitely got to get back above that trend line. Definitely get back above that trend line. Meaning that, in other words, you got to get back above 450, boss. So you got to think about it in $100 cents. So 400, 450, 500. What's in the middle of 400 and 500? 450. That's going to be your $half mark. That's going to play a major role. That's going to hold. It's going to play a natural number as far as strong support, strong resistance. Right now, you're underneath 450, right? So right now, you have to think about the lower price points underneath that underneath 450. Now, if we can get back on top and get that push and re-break back above 550, then we can get back on top of this trend line here, bro. Get back on top of this trend line here. Utilize that trend line for support when we can start to rotate our way back up towards these highs. But the fact is, it looked like you're slowly cracking that trend line where you could start to fall back down from this trend line to possibly this trend line here. So if we get back on top of that, because you got to see, if you notice back in the past, that trend line can be used as support or resistance. So right here, that trend line used to hold up as resistance, right? Because you were underneath it. Now, let's see that we are pushing up above it. Can we get back on top of that trend line, turn that back into support, where we can utilize that trend line to rotate basically back up towards the upside? So this is what we want to see, boss. We want to see this. In other words, we want to see this set up here. We want to get back. We want to utilize this trend line here where we can rotate back up towards that red trend line here. And that's going to put us around the 500 range once again. So we got to hold on that trend line, get our way back up to 450, where we can run back up to 460, 470, 480, back up towards that 500 range. Now, if we stay underneath 450 and then lose that trend line, instead of going up, you'll actually start to rotate down, kind of like you did here in the past, when you go from underneath that trend line and actually start to go down towards these lower price points, when you will pull back down towards that 400 range, 415, 400, when you'll move back down to this trend line. So the main thing that we want to get back above to save that play, boss, is 450. For sure, 450. That's going to be the main thing we got to get back above to see more higher price points. Because other than that, it's just going to continue to fade. It's going to continue to fade on down. Because you got a lot of room still come down, boss. A lot more room to still pull back down to. Because from what I've seen, you have room to pull back down towards that 430 range. Cause right now you're going on a damn near what we fell from. What 52ish? Almost what a $12 drop right now. Almost coming close to a $12 drop. Not even 12. Damn. Yeah, we definitely. Let me see. Yeah, because you fell from the 450 down to the 440s. That's 10. From the 440s now down near damn near to the 430s. That's damn near 20. I'm sorry, $20 drop, $22 drop almost. That's what I meant to say. I'm sorry, because I forgot we was in the 450s. So 450 down to 440. That's 10. From 440 to possibly 430. That's $20. So you didn't went on a $20 drop on Tesla. $20 drop on Tesla. $20. You're still pulling back down towards that 430 range. So if anything, I would go short. I wouldn't go long just yet. I would not go long just yet, because you got to remember, bro, that you're still underneath a downtrend setup with room to still fall back down. So right now, I mean, look at everything. Everything is pulling back right now. SPY's pulling back. Apple's pulling back. Google's pulling back. Nvidia's pulling back. Meta's pulling back. Microsoft pulling back. Amazon. So everything is still pulling back right now. So I would not go long at this moment. I mean, I would let the dust settle. I would let everything just pull back at this time. If anything, go short. I would go short, bro, for right now. I mean, at this time, I would literally go short, because you still got a lot of room to fall on Tesla. You still got room to fall back down to that 430 range. To be honest, you got room to still fall back down to this level here, 430. So I mean, I'm gonna set an alert too for Tesla too for 430. All right, 430. Yeah, Jenna, like I said, yeah, if you crack, if you didn't hold that trend line, I said you could fall back down to that. If you couldn't hold that green line, you could fall back down to the trend line. Let's see, I'll bring it up real quick. Yeah, if you couldn't hold that 596, 590, what it was, 594.56. Yeah, right here. So if you couldn't hold that level, you got room to still fall back down to that trend line. You still got room to fall back down to that trend line, which will put you around 592ish, 592.50 level. But it all depends. Now, if the buyers can reclaim that level and turn it back to a floor, then yeah, that's going to remain a floor. That's going to remain support. But right now, you're still pulling back underneath the 594.56 level. And again, if you continuously keep falling, you have room to fall back down toward that trend line, which will be around 592.50. So right now, just keep this on watch. Let's see. Just keep it on watch to see. Will we remain underneath it, or will those buyers step in and push right back on top of it? So just keep it on watch. Let's keep it on watch, because right now it's still yanking back with room to fall back. Yeah, damn, I'm surprised I still had an alert down here. 592.50. I didn't recall putting a line there. I guess I still had one though. I got 592.50 so far at Gen on mines. Well, and Seismic got 592.6. We always close by each other. We always close. I just noticed that Seismic, we always like close. We always like, that's crazy. We always like close buying prices. That's insane. That's like the second or third time we did that. Yep, there go Tesla, guys. Tesla, we could be seeing that 430 crack. Possible 430 crack. Remember what I told y'all guys on Google? You have room to fall from the down to 192 to possible not 192. I'm sorry. Oh, man, I'm on the wrong one. Yeah, 192 down to possible 190. That was Meta I was looking at. I apologize. As far as Meta, you have, if you crack that 590 level, you have room to fall back down towards that 590, 587.50 down to 585 itself. If you continuously keep pulling back. Nvidia, if you crack 135, you have room to fall back down towards that 134 level. Coming down a bit more than I would have thought. Like I said, based off of my chart that I have set up Seismic on my 180 chart, yeah, if we was to lose that 594.56 level, you have room to fall back down to that trend line level, which is around that 592.50 level. So we do have room. Again, if we continuously keep pulling back, you got room to come back down even lower towards that 592.50 level. So that's y'all second. You remember I told y'all guys, y'all was already on a bull flag, bear flag pattern. Could be setting up for another one. Could be setting up for another bear flag pattern. For another two-legged pullback. Well, you pull back even lower down towards 592.50. All right, Tesla, guys, below 430. 430. We below that key level, guys. 430. We below that key level. You already know from there, you lose 430, you got room to fall back down towards the 425 level, 425 to 420 itself. If we do not hold above 430, you got room to fall back down to 425 to possible 430. So you got to keep that on watch. Woo, boy, that market is just bow. That market just saying nope. So remember, guys, you crack that, you got room to fall back down to 425 on Tesla. 425 on Tesla. So we're going to set 2 alerts to get the ball rocking and rolling. We're going to do 425, 50, and 425 itself. So keep that on watch. Keep that on watch. So I'm going to set up 2 alerts. Set up 2. 425, 50, and 425 itself. Because it could fall all the way back down to 420, to be honest. The rate that it's going, shit. Could pull back all the way to 420. That's the way it looked like. That bad boy is dumping. Yeah, we could be. Let's see. It's going to be next, 425. So Tesla's still pulling back. So yeah, bro, I would not go long right now. Do not go long. Remember what I told you. Lose that trend line, you was going to fall back down to the other side. Remember we talked about it. There we go with SPY, guys. There we go with SPY. Here we go. Here we go. 592.50 on down. Let's see. Let's see if we're going to get that 592.50 pull. Because that bad boy is pulling. Might look to go long Tesla if we hit 420. It's every Tesla trader's favorite number. Let me take a look, boss. Let me just to confirm it too as well. I'm gonna double check it too, AR. He said 420, even though I know he trolling. But I'm gonna just still check it just to see. Let's see. Let me see. I want to look at 420. Now he got me looking at 420. I want to look at it just to see even though he trolling. I know, but I'm gonna see though. Let me see. I want to see. Oh, I knew I forgot to change my link. Shoot. Put that back to SPY. Go back. For the people get pissed at me. Go back. Shit, go back. Cause they ain't trying to get in trouble. I want them coming at me. All right, here we go, guys. Pulling back. 592.50, guys. Pulling back. 592.50. Gonna be next on SPY. Oops. Gonna be next on for SPY. 5-year.
Bro Plumman says, brothers, you forgot Papa Elon, greatest meme actor that does what she wants.
Yeah, so look at the setup right now, boss. So yeah, look at the setup. So right now you still getting rejected underneath that trend line with room to fall. So let's try to utilize these old areas back here on where bears came in aggressive at. Oh shoot, that's around 380 though. Got that one at 380, this old level here, and then you got this old level here, which is right around 400. Damn, so the way it's looking like, we could be pulling all the way back down to the 400s. We could be pulling back down to 400s. Because based off of these old areas here, these old these old areas where I stuffed at, watch, I'll show y'all. Let me make a duplicate copy of that, watch. Let me go back. Oh, there we go. I was about to say, what the hell, a duplicate? Based off of these old areas here, you got this old area we got stuff there. That's going to be around 386. And then you got these highs here. It's around this level. That's going to be around 405-ish. 405.50-ish, almost 46. Somewhere in that little bracket. Like these old areas here. What was this close? 4736. 4736. Oops, my bad. 4736. Was that it? Yeah, so this old area here, you got room to pull back down to this old area here. We got stuffed at. That's gonna be around 4736. And then you crack that, you got room to fall back down to this level, which is this old area here. That's gonna be even lower in the 380s. What was the open on that one? 387.44. 387.44. 387.44. Ah, come on. There we go. So you got room to pull back down towards these O areas here. Yep, here and here. That's going to be all the way back down this way. Again, if you don't stay on top of that trend line, you will be pulling back this way. Because, I mean, y'all getting overextended. I mean, you're getting a big overextension anyway. Because where we at now, 75 on the RSI, you're getting overbought. So, I mean, I can see it pulling back, you know, trying to cool itself down right now because you are getting overbought on Tesla. So, I could see some pullback coming. Because, I mean, definitely what happened here when this was in October. When you ran up on the RSI all the way up towards, what, 86? When you got rejected and you pulled back all the way down off of these overbought areas. So right now you're coming off an overbought area where that could cool off and pull back down. I mean, you got these upper shadows that's definitely showing off a you know, selling pressure. Finding a strong resistance level that could pull it back down. So definitely keep your eyes peeled on that. Because, I mean, you got to think about it. It's overbought. You're hitting some high resistance level. You're getting overextended. So, I mean, you gotta take that into consideration right now. Now, the only thing that can save this play is you get back above 450. If you get back above 450, that's going to put you back on this trend line, where you can continue from this bottom trend line and rotate back on up toward that red trend line. But we got to reclaim 450. All right, cool. If the 50-day moving average doesn't do anything at 492.60, then looking for 590.70 down to 589.50. Got you on that, boss. What was those levels I had on Tesla? Excuse me. That was it was 407, right? 407 something. I'm gonna have to go back to it. How low did we go, Seismic? 492.79. 492.79. It can't close to our levels though. It can't close. It can't close to our levels. I know you had 594.60. I had 594.50. It came right close to our levels too. It was right there about to touch my alert, and that bad boy went right back up. So let's see what's gonna happen at this 490. Now you gotta remember, guys. Let's see what's going to happen at that 594.56, because you have to keep in mind we're underneath it now. Remember, that was the old breakout area. Now you got to keep that in mind. 594.56 is going to play a major role, because you got to remember that's that old breakout level that we had to break above in order to get up to the 595, 597s, and so forth. That's your old breakout level. But now you got to keep in mind we're back underneath it. So 594.56, keep that in mind. If you stay underneath it, you got room to come right back on down. Above it, you got room to go right back on up. You got to remember, 594.56 is going to play a major role today. Keep that in mind. That's going to play a major role. Underneath it, you got room to go right back on down. Above it, you got room to go back on up. But right now, we're underneath that at this time. So just keep that price point in mind. 594.56. Keep that price point in mind. Now, it's puts. As long as you stay underneath it, cool. Now, it's only when you get above it, they'll be trying to turn that price point from resistance back into support. Because if you notice, we ran up, got rejected where? 594.56, pulled back slightly. So keep that in mind that those bears are sitting right at 594.56. They're not trying to allow those bulls to break back above that price point. So you got to take that price point into consideration. So right now, you are in somewhat of a channel of 594.56 and 594.52. I mean, 592.50. So you're kind of in this little channel back and forth, back and forth. Either you get the breakout or you come right back on down. So I'm gonna just go ahead and just still set I'm gonna just put that green. So that'll be the support as of now for right now. So I'm gonna do that. So we know where resistance is, which is 594.56, because you can't break above it. We already know that for sure. So let's go ahead and shut these down for right now, because I don't have too many lines on the chart. So we're gonna just play off of the ones we have right in front of us. So let me close these out real quick. I'm gonna just make them dark. So we have to focus on those lines. as for right now, till we crack or break out, whatever the case may be. So right now we're gonna just focus on the main two lines that's right here and here. That's gonna be our main focus lines right now, guys. Right now. Because I know everybody, I know we got numbers all over the place, but this is the main part that we're gonna focus on right here. Is this particular channel. Either you're gonna break out or you're gonna come right back on down to retest around that 592.50 level. So we know for sure what resistance is as of now, which is 594.56. So again, that's gonna play a major role. Above it, we could possibly see some upside. Below it, we know more downside can come. So keep that on watch. So but it's up to the buyers. It's up to the buyers to get back above that key level to turn it back into support. If not, that's just gonna go right back into resistance and just remain the same. But I do see somewhat of a head and shoulders like pattern as well that I forgot who brought that up though, but they I did see it. Who was that mentioned head and shoulders? Who was that? I don't think it's gonna let me scroll back up, huh? Nope, it's not gonna let me do it. God dog it. I mean, it does look head and shoulder-ish in a sense. I mean, in a way. I mean, you got a shoulder here, you got a shoulder here, you got a head here. You getting rejected underneath the same price point of 601.26. You got that shoulder, pulling right back on down. And you could be, again, remember I told you, Jenna, you lose that 594.56 level, you was going to pull back down towards that trend line. So there you go, pulling back down towards that trend line right here. So, could we now be in a channel between 594.56 and this old area right here as well? So, because right here, this was the old channel before the breakout. So, could we be right back in this channel again? Once again. What price point was that? Was that 89 level? 91.20 down to 80. Yeah, 81.20. I mean, 91.20. I'm sorry, 91.20. That's this top portion here. So 91.20. So we are back in this little, somewhat of a little channel that we were in before the breakout. So we back in that crap again. But I do see somewhat of an ugly head and shoulders. I see a shoulder, and a head. Looks very ugly as hell. But I do see it. I do see it. I forgot who brought that up though. I mean, it's an ugly pattern. Ugly as hell pattern. So like I said, as of now, guys, the main price point to focus on right now, 594.56 is going to be your focus point. You get above it, we'll have room to push back up towards the upside, towards those highs of 598, 599, back up to those old areas, the main key price point areas we need to stay on top of. But however, you stay underneath 594.56, then more downside will be possibly coming. So keep that on mind. Well, we could see 591. So we crack 592.50, we could go all the way down towards 591 itself. So just letting you guys know. If we don't get a breakout, may see a possible crack. One of the two. So keep that on watch. So tops, bottoms. So right now it's just trying to figure out what they want to do. We got sellers still trying to step in and try to push it right back down to around that 592.50 level. We got buyers trying to stay on top of it. Buyers trying to hold that floor level, but if they lose that, then you're gonna fall back down to 592, down to 591.50, down to 591, and y'all know it, so forth and so forth. So let's see. But shout out to my push though, who did make those moves so far. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to you guys for killing this so far. Y'all did a hell of a job. Hell of a job. So right now, let me see what Tesla doing right now, bro. Let me see what Tesla doing right now. So right now, they are trying to hold on top of that 430 range. So 430 are trying to stay on top of that range. So you pull down as low as, how low did we go on Tesla? Tesla was what? Had a low of what? 526.50. 526.50. But that bad boy does still look like an H pattern. I mean, it's still giving me that H pattern vibe where it's bouncing back on up, Look like it could go in some resistance and then come right back on down to 430 to retest. It's giving me that H pattern vibe on Tesla. Like it's gonna get stuff somewhere up here and then it's gonna come right back on down to 430. Here we go with SPY, guys. Here we go with SPY. Here we go. Remember I told y'all what those tops was. You stay underneath that 594.56. You're going to possibly see some more fading when you go from these tops back down to these bottoms, down to that 592.50 range. Let's see. Zorfin, thank you so much, boss. Man, thank you for the raid, man. Appreciate you so much, man. Appreciate you. Hope you and the team have a blessed one, man. Thank y'all so much, though. Appreciate you. So yeah, guys, keep your eyes in this channel right now. Like I said, as long as you stay underneath that 594.56 level, you got room to come right back on down. Man, Fish, what's up, boss? Zorfin, what's up, boss, man? Thank you so much for coming through, man. I hope you and your family, the whole team, I hope y'all all had a blessed Christmas, and y'all have a happy New Year's, and I wish all you guys much success in for 2025, man.
Now following on Twitch.
Man, thank you so much, Zorfin. Thank you so much, boss. Man, thank you so much, boss. Appreciate you, man. And I'm trying to stay afloat in this world full of gamers and on Twitch, man. Trying to survive in the gaming world, boss.
You too, my guy. You too.
Man, thank you so much, boss. Appreciate you, man. Let me give some love to Zorfin for the Ragers now. So let me give a shout out to Zorfin and Fish and all the rest of you guys in this game, man. Thank y'all so much, man. Thank y'all so much, man. Fisher, I called out, well, the main thing that we called out was a downtrend setup. Let me go back a little bit. Let me go back on my 15-minute time frame.
Thank you.
So yeah, right now, Zorfin, who was Fisher? Yeah, Fisher, we was in a downtrend since yesterday. Because the areas that we called out was, yesterday was around the 602 level to 602.50. That was the area we need to break out.
596 strike at 2.30.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so yeah, that was the area. So we called out because the 602.50 and 602 was the area we needed to hold. We just went off. SPY, guys, just touched my 592.50. Told y'all 592.50. You lose that 592.50, you got room to run back down to 592 to possibly 591 itself, 591.20 level. So keep that on watch, guys. As I told y'all on my 180 chart. Oh Lord, I didn't put my chart all over the place. What I do with my 180? Lord, I didn't move my chart all over the place. Let me bring it back up real quick. Alright, where's my SPY 180 chart? I moved everything all around. Was it right here? Yep, 180. Alright, here we go. Hold up, guys. Let me fix it real quick. There we go. There it is. So as you can see right here, guys, we got rejected off that trend line going in yesterday. We could not break back above that 602.50 level, but we got rejected on that trend line. Started to pull back right back down. We did crack right back below that 594.56 level. That was that old breakout area where we went on that downtrend breakout before. Ran on up, coming right back on down to this trend line right here, guys. And we do continuously keep pulling back. We will possibly see that 591.20, this old level here. So right now, we're still pulling back. The market is still looking weak right now, guys. So right now, the market is still looking weak. I will definitely stay on the short side until buyers step back in. Can those buyers step back in, which will be around, what, 592.50, right? Yeah, 592.50. So let's do this. Let's look at the 592.50 level to see if buyers are going to try to hold. If they can try to hold that floor level of 592.50, then we have a chance on moving back up to 593 to even back up to this old floor of 594.56. However, if they cannot hold that 592.50 level, guys, we will pull back even lower, down 592 to 591 itself, where we will crack that trend line and start to pull back down to this old channel here. So let's just keep it on watch. So the only way how we can survive this trend line is if the buyers can hold that 592 level. If they hold that 592 level, we can possibly move back up to 593, 593.50, up to 594. If we crack that 593.50 level, where we at right now? See, right now you're bouncing.
I'm just happy to be able to raid another stock streamer. I usually get off later, so I never see you guys, but I always want to make connections.
Man, boss, you already know what I'm about to do. Oh, hold on, boss. Man, thank you so much. Oh, wait, well, since I got y'all on the raid, I'm gonna show y'all. Well, I gotta show them, guys. I got some new people in right now, so I gotta show them the lobby. So let me show everybody the lobbies that I since off the Zoom. So I got 3 lobbies. I got a headquarters headquarters, I got a conference room, boss, and I got a lobby. So let's go into the, let me see where I can take everybody. All right, we're going to the lunchroom lobby first. So lunchroom lobby, this is where we normally chill at, guys. You know, during our little downtime. This is the lobby. So hope y'all enjoy. Let's go. So I hope y'all like the lobby. This is the lunchroom lobby where we normally chill. You know, when we're taking a break from trading to get our minds cleared and clean. So this is our lunchroom lobby. So this is normally where we come to chill. I did decorate it in some Christmas holiday, you know, Christmas decorative, and we got all of that set up. Oh. Oh crap! I forgot about the ads. I'm sorry. That's when you become an affiliate. We automatically get slapped with ads. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Westy R. Rubs is now following on Twitch.
Strubs, thank you so much for following, boss. Oh, dog, I had to wait for them to do that. I gotta wait for them to get off the ads. Crap. Hey, Fisher and Zorfin, let me know when y'all get off the ads, boss. I forgot about the ad. It's not our fault. I mean, once you become an affiliate, they automatically slap ads on you. Man, shout out to Zorfin for the subscription.
Just subscribed on
Shout out
Twitch.
to you, boss. I gotta add you to the list. You already know I got you. I'm gonna add you to the little thing. Yeah, so this is the lunchroom lobby, Zorfin, where we normally would come to chill, to clear our minds from trading. We'll come here, and everything is in real, like everything has sound to it. The arcades has sound.
Out of those ads now, haha.
I got you, boss. Yeah, so this is what normally we come chill at, you know, during lunch, you know, to clear our minds from trading. And then this is what we normally come to in the morning. I'm gonna take y'all to the conference room. This is what we, you know, I do my breakdowns on the. Yeah, and it actually got sound to it. Let me show you. Let me see if I can put it up real quick, the arcades. So the arcades got sound to it. See, you hear the X-Men arcade? We know this So yeah, so everything works in real time.
So I put it all in this one trade like a dummy, LOL.
Oh, man. Boss, we're going to help you with that, boss. We're going to help you on that. So this is one of the lobbies. And now the other one is the conference room lobby. This is where I go to in the morning to break down the recaps, you know, from SPY, earnings, and economics. So I'm going to take you out of that one too. So let's go in a matter of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So right here, guys, this is the conference room. This is where I come to in the morning before we go back, you know, before we go into the charts, before the market rings, the bell rings. So I'll break down, you know, the economic calendars. I'll break that down, you know, the 3-star economics. Then I'll do the earnings report right here. I go through that, which we don't have earnings for 2 weeks until next week. And then we break down SPY's situation.
Oh yeah, I'm making money.
Yeah. So this is where we break down SPY each day, you know, to do our recaps on the prices. Nah, man, anytime you need help, boss, I got you. I got you. Yeah, so we break down the opens, the highs, the lows, the close, the volumes, and everything. So this is what we do. And once we do all of that, then we go back into the normal chart room lobby, which is well, let me show you the headquarters first, then we'll do that. So let's head into the headquarters real quick. Yeah, so this is the headquarters where we normally come here. This is the beginning. So hope you enjoy the headquarters. So right now, that's it. I'm still working on some more scenes, guys. Seismic and y'all. I'm still working on some more sceneries. So I'm going to be doing stuff for New Year's too. So Zorfin and Fish, I hope y'all like this, boss. I hope y'all like all the setups, man. Oh, and like I said, I do give shout outs to people that gift subs, that resub or subscribe, which you did. I have to put your name on it. So I'm about to be adding your name. So normally if you subscribe or whatever, guys, I do this. I give y'all shout outs, and I will be putting your name on here, Zorfin, since you did subscribe. So I got you on that, boss. So I will be adding your name to the list. So I got you. So be on the lookout, boss, for your name. Take all this off now. All right. So now we are done with that, guys. So let's go ahead. He said, love that far right picture at the top. Which one, boss? You said at the right, at the top. Which one? Which one? You said the top right? What's the LX Trader one or the? Wait, my right or your right? Wait. Which one we talking about, Seismic? I'm confused. My right or your right? So we talking about the LX Trader one or the one to the far right? Well, I'm talking. Well, I'm looking like I'm doing, and I'm wearing the same thing, ain't I? Wow, I just noticed that. I'm wearing the same thing, the same. that's embarrassing. Oh, Jenna, we about to head back into the chart. Do we have any data on the third? Oh, we about to go do that now, Queen. So let's head back into the charts, guys. I apologize about that. I had to show the new people, the new follower, new viewers, everything. So glad, guys, Zorfin, Fish, all you guys, I'm glad that you got to enjoy it, man. And again, I'm gonna be doing more sceneries for 2025. So I'm glad that y'all like it so far, and we're gonna keep it rocking and rolling, guys. So let's head back to the charts, and we're gonna finish off. Y'all already know 12 o'clock. We're gonna be ending it half a day, and we're gonna get ready to rock and roll. Forever, whoa!
It's good to see you live, bro. Hope to be here, TMR. Forever Wo says, if you do a recap stream.
Yeah, I always do recaps, boss. Go back. All you gotta do is go to my. We're gonna go into it.
Dude, I gotta get going now, but I love it, bro. Keep up the good work. Have a good trade day.
Man, you too, boss, man. Shout out to Zorfin for the raid. Fisher, a part of the raid, man. Thank y'all so much for coming through too. Who else came through here as well? And bro. Yeah, man, you too, boss, man. I hope you and your family have a blessed weekend. And like I said, we're gonna be gearing up for next week as New Year's roll in to see on what the market has to offer, boss. But I will be here to help you guys with whatever you need help with, man. Hit me up, I got you. So y'all have a blessed weekend, man. And also shout out to my boys Forever Wo.
Spy gaining traction.
Yeah, we're getting that bounce. About to go back into it real quick right now. So let's head into it in a matter of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, guys. Let's go. All right, guys. So as you can tell, we did.
Shoutouts to you.
Shout out to Forever Wo. Let me give my boy some love real quick. That's my brother, man. Y'all give Forever Wo a follow and some love on Twitch, please. Is that Forever Wo? Y'all don't mind? So let me give my boy some love. Shout out to you, boss. Thank you so much for coming through, man. You know what time it is. Shout out to my guy, Forever Wo, that held me down as I came up in the Twitch world. So.
Also, should I sell now or hold and see if bounces big?
Okay, now, if we do bounce, or right now we're bouncing. Now, the area that we can possibly try, those buys are going to try to go back up to, boss. I'm going to tell you right now, if the buys are in, we need that buying volume. Because we know right now it's a little weak. It's been weak ever since we came back from the Christmas holidays. But if buyers are willing to step back in, that price point that they will try to push up to will be that 594.56 level. Because that's that old breakout level right here, boss. It's the same chart. This one is a...
I'm down like 163D.
Okay, so right now, because it's the same chart. This one is a 15-minute time frame. Well, yeah, 15-minute time frame. This one is a 180, but it's the same chart. So, in other words, if they can hold that 592.50 level, which they are doing now, hold the 592.50 level, they do have room to push their way back up towards that old breakout level, which will be around 594.56. So what we want to see, can those buyers step back in, get back above that 594.56 and start to push back up towards the upside of 598.38 to 599.35. So definitely want to see what those buyers are going to do. But right now, it's clearly up to you, boss. Cause like I said, the area that the buyers are trying to get up to is that 594.56. It's up to you. If you want to take profit, if you want to close it out at that 594.56, you can. It's up to you. But if we do get a break back above that level, keep it on watch to see can we hold that floor and start to rotate back up towards these highs here. So definitely keep that on watch. But yeah, Queen, thank you so much, Seismic. Thank you so much, boss. And I was gonna bring it up. Yeah, I was gonna bring it up real quick. Yeah, so for next week, next week. Let's see. Monday, we have pending home sales at 10. Tuesday, we have the Case-Shiller price. That's going to be at 9. I don't see really anything like strong, anything positive though. I mean, not positive, but anything like strong, like a GDP data, anything of that nature. I mean, we do have jobless claims Thursday, ISM manufacturing Friday, but I don't really see anything strong. 97. Well, like I said, the only way, and I'm just gonna be 100% honest with you, Fish. The only way that we can see that is if those buyers get back above that old price right here, 594.56. Now, the reason why I'm bringing up that price, that's the old breakout level here. When we went on that spike a few days ago. Because remember, once we had that big green engulfing candle, where did we get rejected at? 594.56, right? What was the area that we needed to break out? 594.56. So if they can reclaim, because you got a little bit of seller pressure, buying pressure stepping in when you're getting a lower shadow. So if that body of that candle can close back on top of 594.56, then Look, boom, 594.56. Told you. Told you. That when I lied to you, look, where I told you those buys gonna go. Now, what we need to do is break out, though. We need to see a breakout. I told y'all, as long as you held that 592.56 level, guys, did I not break this down to a size of what needed to happen if we wanted to see upside? So let me set up an alert. They might hit it. Let me see. I'm keeping on watch though. Keep it on watch, just in case they do break. Let me set it back up. Hold up. All right, now Jenna, seismic, Fish. What did I say at the beginning? As we pull back this way, didn't I say we need to hold that trend line? Did I not say we need to hold that trend line? Right. I said if the buys could hold 592.50, then we can rotate back up towards what? 594.56. So as you can see, we did reclaim the 592.50 level and rotated our way back up to what? 594.56. But what we need now at this point is we need those buys to give us that break back above that key level, because we got to turn this back into support. Right now, 594.56 is going to hold up as resistance, thus keeping you in a channel. So right now, Fish, you're going to be in a channel. You're going to be in a channel still, because you still haven't properly cracked and you still haven't properly broke out. So right now, you're still in this channel, going back and forth between 594.56 and 592.50, because the bears can't successfully stay underneath the price point of 592.50, and your bulls can't successfully get a breakout above 594.56. So you got your bears sitting at this level, and you got your bulls sitting at this level, thus keeping you in the channel, which is why you're going back and forth. You're ping-ponging back and forth. So it's up to either the bulls or it's up to either the bears to make an aggressive move. So if the bears make an aggressive move, we could come right back down to 592.50 for that possible crack on down to 591. If the bulls come in aggressive, then we can see a possible successful break above 594.56, where we can actually start to rotate back up this way of 596, 595, and so forth. But right now, we're just still stuck in this channel right now. We're still in a channel as of now, with tops and bottoms. So we just right now in this price point. So no major move yet. It's just up and down within this price point. So that's the only thing. So pretty much you're like in a $2 channel. You're in a $2 channel. So you got 592.50 holding as far as bottoms, and you got 594.56 holding as tops. So we will either need to see a breakout or a crack down. So for puts, you need to stay underneath 594.56. Calls, you need to get back above 594.56. And that'll reply to you, Fish, because you're going for calls. So you would need to get the buyers need to get back above 594.56. We need to break back above that key level, turn that from resistance back into support, where we can use that for a floor to push our way back up to 595, 596, back up towards these high areas of even 598. But this is the only thing that's in your way right now, boss, is 594.56. That's going to be a big brick wall at the moment. We need to see a breakout of that level. Other than that, that's going to hold up as resistance. That's going to benefit the puts and the sellers because you're underneath that price point. So we just need a breakout above that key level. That's what we need, which is why I put my alert. So if we can get a breakout, then my alert will trigger off. That let us know that buyers are trying to get that push above 594.56 back up towards that VWAP. So right now, definitely keep that in mind. So, but like I said, boss, it's up to you. If you want to take it at that 594.56, as you do go back up, it's up to you. But if you do want to wait to see if we're going to get a break above that price point, it's up to you if you want to do that as well. So again, but we do need those buyers to break above that price point if we want to see higher price actions. So, Fish, that makes sense to you, boss? From the channels, the tops and bottoms, basically what we need broken out to see higher price points. So right now, as far as the 180 chart, Seismic and Jenna, like I said, the trend line is holding. You're getting that trend line bounce.
Yeah, all that makes sense to me.
Yeah, so right now, as far as the 180 chart, you're still holding the trend line. You're getting the trend line bounce. So you didn't crack. So that means the buyer stepped in.
Just gonna hold and see where we go.
Yeah, so your buyer stepped in, which saved the trend line, which saved the candle from falling through the trend line at around that 592.50. So they stepped in. So what the buyers need to do next now is get back on top of that 594.56, because they need to turn this back into a floor where we can now stay in this channel of 594.56 back up towards that 598.38, 599.35, back in this channel here. So the main thing is they need to recover this floor of 594.56. That's the main thing. They need to get back in that floor. That's going to be the main thing. So right now you're just in a channel. Right now, like I said, you're just going back and forth. You're ping ponging back and forth. But like I said, Fish, this is the same stock, SPY. This is just a 15-minute time frame, and this is a 180 time frame. So it just kind of it shows me a bigger picture in a sense, where I can go back even further. You know, like weeks back, even the damn near a year back, where I can get a bigger idea of the pattern setup in a way.
Fishuber says, looks like the candle is wicking up, so let's see if we can break through.
You know what it kind of looked like too? It looks ugly as hell. Seismic. What that pattern look like to you? It looked ugly as hell. Like really, really. I know we talked about a head and shoulders, but what does this also look like though? It almost looked like something. I don't want to jinx it. It kind of looked like something, and I think you may see what I'm saying. I'm talking about this whole pattern. Don't the pattern look a little, not well, H2, but it kind of looks like it kind of gives me that cup and inverted cup and handle pattern feeling. It kind of gives me this inverted cup and handle feel in a sense. But I'm gonna keep it on watch to see, because it kind of looks like a cup, looks like a handle. It's just ugly because you just got that straight drop. That's what messed it up. That's it. I mean, you would have had a whole dome go. Matter of fact, hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Wait a minute. Huh.
Fishuber says, do you stream every Thursday and Friday?
Monday through Friday, but Fridays I do half a day.
Don't mess up again.
Yeah, boss. I'll be here Monday through Friday, and I do one-on-ones, and I also will be here Sunday because I do Traedz Talk, so I get people prepared.
Buying today at market open was a mistake.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it was definitely, bearish. It was definitely bearish especially after the holidays. It was definitely bearish. I mean, especially if you look at this trend line. I mean, you kept getting rejected. But I will be back in Fish on Sundays because I normally do like a 30-minute to an hour talk where I will get traders set up for the next week coming. So I will be doing one this week, preparing ourselves for next week. You know, from December 30th through 2025. Yeah, so I'll be back in for Traedz Talk. It's kind of giving me like, but the only thing that messed it up is this drop, because you could look at it from right here, like somewhat of a cup and then a handle. So that's what I'm just trying to figure out. Could it be the cup here and the handle here, where you could fall right back underneath that 596.50, 594.56 and pull back down again? Because it gives me somewhat of an inverted inverted cup and handle pattern. But then I'm like, I wonder, could this whole entire thing be a dome itself? You know, despite this crack you just had like complete this whole dome here, then bounce off of the 594.50 for a move back up again. So it's like I see it in two different ways. I'm trying to figure out which one is correct, because I can see two separate types of cup and handle patterns. So I see more of this. I see more of something like this a little bit better. I see more of this. Really, this to this. I see more of this. Then a bounce off of this. And then a move back down. I see something like that could possibly set up. If that 50, because if that 594.50 holds, they're going to utilize that for support to move back on up. See, I mean, it's two. I'm looking at it from two different standpoints. If they, like I said, if they can recover that 594.56, where they can bounce off of that 594.56 and move back on up, if they can hold. Let me see what they're doing right now. See, they hold it. See? Yeah. See what the body of the candle is? It's holding, right? So that's what I'm looking at. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Could that actually be the handle? If they don't, well, it just all depends if they hold this level. It all depends on what these buyers are going to do. Because if they can hold this level, then you'll get a bounce as that new candle come in for the move back up. But if they crack, this will actually be the setup itself. That's what I was trying to figure out what they're going to do with this 594.56 level. because I was looking at it from two standpoints. Because I can also see it from this level here too. Something like this. Because if they crack that 554 level, then we'll go back down again. See, I was looking at it from two standpoints, all based around that 594.56 level. That's what I was trying to figure out what those buys are gonna do. It all depends on what those buys are gonna do with this 594.56 level. See, right now you're slightly cracking it right now. So that, if they do crack it, I mean, that could be it right here. This could be it right here, that handle, where you'll pull back down again underneath that 594.56 level, because that could be the handle, completion of that handle. But if they was to hold it and then bounce it back up, then the handle wouldn't be completely closed. Then you have to kind of drag it out this way. That's what I'm trying to see what this buy is going to do at this level. See, they hold it? See what I mean? See the body? Look at the body of the candle. See, we haven't fallen all the way back through successfully yet. I mean, not all the way down. Look like they trying to, though. It's like they fighting. It's like the buyers are trying to fight to hold that price point up to keep the body of the candle on top of this price point. Yeah, see, I mean, that's why I'm definitely looking at that price point of $4.90. Like I said, it's going to benefit the puts as long as you stay underneath it. Yeah, so, I mean, it'll benefit you, the puts, the shorters, as long as you stay underneath 594.56. As long as you stay underneath it, you're good to go. It's like it looks like this gonna just play up. This price point is gonna play an important role. Cause underneath it, it's gonna be down. You're going down. You're going down. You'll go back down towards the 593, 592 levels. Cause I was trying to see if I could. I mean, it was so much choppiness. It like it messed up the formation. Cause I can see somewhat of a cup here, you know, due to all the dents and crap. But I can still see some of a dome-like pattern that makes like a cup where you bounce off of that 592.50 up towards that 594.56 and then come back on down like a handle. So that's what I was trying to figure out. That's why I was like, that price point gonna play some type of important role today. Because right now, I mean, you're underneath it. So again, that's gonna benefit the puts back down towards these low prices. So as long as you stay underneath the 594.56, you're good. For puts on the short side, you got room to fall back down to this level. Now, it's only when you get back above it, they'll utilize that for a floor to start to move right back up towards the upside. But right now, as long as you hold it underneath 594.56 puts, you good. Hold underneath that key level, you good. You good. Because I still was seeing a couple handle pattern, but inverted couple handle pattern, but it was just looking ugly as hell. It was kind of hard to read it, but I seen it. And it seemed like it's all dealing with that price of 594.56. And it's like you're still in this channel, still trying to figure out which way I want to go. Because now you're starting to see a little bit of a green candle stepping in, slightly. Like buyers are trying to hold and try to go for the push above 594.56, but you're still getting rejected underneath that price. But it could be making a big old H pattern right here as well. It could be doing this. It could be doing this, guys. It could do this. When you go down, up, get rejected, come right back on down. So it could possibly be doing that as long as you stay underneath that price of 594.56. You could be setting up for an H pattern where you come online on 30th. Oh, the 30th, what day is it? Oh, Monday and Tuesday, you mean, Jenna? Yeah, I'll be here Monday and Tuesday. Yeah, I'll be here. Why keep spelling out the word hoe? Why keep spelling out the word hoe? That's the second day I done did that. Besides me, this second day I done spelled out the word hoe. That's the second time I did that. H&O. God. I know, I'm on my third one. I'm on the third. Yesterday I did it. Yesterday I did because I did the H pattern. I did the O. I said that was one hoe. Now I got this hoe. God, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. And I don't even mean to do that. I just be trying to circle the price, and it still spells the word hoe. Ain't that something? That's embarrassing. But yeah, don't do that, Fish. Don't do that. No. You ain't about to have the queen about to attack me online because you know she watched this live. She ain't about to attack me. Don't do that. Don't do that, Fish. Don't do that. Don't do that. Nah. I'm a one-woman man. I ain't about to get, especially when you're dealing with a Mexican. No. Mm-mm. Yeah, they don't play that. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. Oh, man. But yeah, guys, got about an hour left before we heading on out. So if y'all have any questions, comments, or concerns, guys, do feel free to reach out to me. You supposed to be on my side, Fish. Come on, man. Don't do that, boss. Don't do me like that, man. You supposed to be on my side. That's dirty. That's dirty. Cold, bloody. Cold as ice. All right, guys. We got Tesla still looking good. Bouncing off of that 430. Pushing back up towards 437. So he's definitely getting that bounce back on up. What was... Bro still in? Yeah, we definitely get that bounce back up. So yeah, bro was still in on Tesla. So yeah, we still looking good. Cause like I said, the main thing, bro, if you still in, boss, that we definitely want to get back above, close to is that 450 range. From that 440 up to 445, back up close towards that 450 range. Cause that's the area we definitely want to get back above, boss, if you're still on. But yeah, 450 for sure. Cause I mean, y'all getting a bounce back up, but we definitely got to clear 445 up to 450. For Tesla to see definitely more upside, because we got to clear those resistant areas. Because I mean, yeah, we push it back up, but sometimes those areas don't hold for long. You see what happened? See right here, 594.56. You go up, don't last, and you pull right back down. Didn't I say it looked like we could be making an H? Jenna, didn't I not spell it out? What is making an H, right? Jenna, seismic, Fish, ain't this not making an H? Boom, boom, boom. I told you. I said I see an H pattern. And Jenna, shout out to Jenna. Jenna called out the H pattern too, so shout out to the queen too. So if y'all need to follow me, already know I'm about to post my. I don't know why I keep doing that with those @ symbols. I don't even be putting the @ symbol. Y'all can clearly see that I put that little bracket and it makes an @ symbol for some apparent reason. Oh, now I want to do it. So, Fish and all of y'all you guys that's new, if y'all need to follow me on social media, I'm going to post it right now with all my links. If y'all need to follow me on social media, ask me any questions, DM me, reach out to me, guys. I'm here to help you guys with whatever y'all need help with. Also got the donations thing, too, for the Traedz Foundation. I got that as well. So, I got the links for everything if y'all need to hit me up for anything. Oh, God. Look what Fish done started now. Fish, thanks. Now she didn't appear in my chat. Thanks, Fish. Thanks, Fish. Now she didn't appear in my chat. There go the queen in my chat, in my chat box. This boy he about to get me in trouble. He about to get me in trouble. God dogging on Fish. Good old Fish, you buddy. Got me in trouble. No, I'm not. I'm a one woman man. Ain't about to. Alright, going back up. Let me see. I might get everything situated. Alright, cool. We back, guys. Alright, guys. So we all put it back down towards that 592.50 level. Back down to 592.50. Remember, I told you guys that we couldn't get above that 594.56. We could be pulling right back on down. You was going to be in that channel. You're going to go from tops to bottoms. So keep that on watch. So now that we couldn't break out, we're going to be pulling right back down to these bottoms. So now that the bears are securing that price point of 594.56, now they're going for that 592.50 because they're trying to pull down. So now they're going after the bulls territory. So now they're going for 592.50.
Fishuber says, How long you streaming today?
12 o'clock, boss. Because on Fridays I stay a half a day, and half the time the reason why I do that too, so I can prevent a lot of traders from over trading on a Friday, especially if they made a lot of profits Monday through Thursday. I don't want them throwing none of their profits, messing it up on one day, because they want to now gamble. So what I do is I shut it off half the day to try to encourage them to get off, especially if they make good profits, to get away from the computer and wait for next week. but Fridays I normally stay to 12, boss. So about an hour left, I'll be getting off soon. But Monday through Thursdays, I'll stay to like 2:30, almost close to power hour. And the only reason why I get off early and I don't stay, towards power hour and close, because I got, the kiddos to take care of, especially if they out of school. I got to tend to them because they hungry. I don't want to abandon them because I'll be feeling bad. All right, this is my promise to you guys. This is what I'm gonna do. When my kids are in school and I don't have them, y'all have my word, and I'm gonna stay all the way till the market closes. Y'all have my word. Now, when I have them, I have to get up a little early. But when I don't have them, y'all have me until the market closes, till that bell rings. So, from this point on, y'all got me all the way through. Y'all got me. So.
Fishuber says, I feel that, bro. I just found out like 2 months ago I had a kid.
Man, shout out to you, boss.
And 2 after trying for 5 years.
Man, congratulations, man. Let me give a shout out to, man. That's a blessing. That's a blessing, boss, man. Shout out to you and your beautiful wife, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all get some love to Fish, man. Shout out to them. Oops, I put the wrong thing up. shout out to Fish and his beautiful wife, man, on the beautiful baby, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all, man. And I wish y'all many more blessed years to come, man. Shout out to y'all. I got 3 and I was like, eh. I had to put the brakes on it. Especially 2 boys. Well, they know my little one, my middle one. He's chilled. He likes to be on the computer. But that 3-year-old, he don't know what the meaning of stop, slow down, sleep, rest. he don't know the meaning of none of that. It's like, ugh. And it's bad when melatonin don't even do nothing. That's why I stopped giving it to him a long time ago. Like, it don't do nothing. So I would just let him wear his energy out, let him just fall. He'll be alright. So still keeping on wise, guys. So right now, puts, you're still looking good because you're still underneath the 5, 94.56. Now look like the sellers are pulling back down, trying to take over 594. Now it look like they're moving slowly down. You're losing already 593.50. Down to 592. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm gonna get the wrong one. 592. So they're slowly taking over price points. I'm talking about the sellers. They took over the 594.56. Now they took over 594. Now they took over 593.50. On down to 593. Now they're trying to take out what? 592.50. Huh? What? I said that's why I don't give it to him. You see, you got selective hearing. I said I don't give it to him. I said that's why I don't. So I let him wear his energy out so he can fall asleep. I've been gave that up a long time ago since we were in the apartments. I retired. I was like, don't do nothing. I'll just let him wear himself out. All right, guys, keep on watch. The next key area that those bears are trying to take out or need to take out is going to be that 592.50. If they can take out the 592.50, then on down to 592 we go. The 591.50 down to 591 itself. So right now, you are in somewhat of an H pattern. You got that H pattern set up going on. So you can definitely see that engulfing red candle, taking out that green candle and taking out that green candle. So we definitely want to stay underneath 593 because that's what's going to do is you're going to close below that candle and close below that candle. So you're taking out these two. So pretty much you're wiping out those gains that those buyers tried to reclaim. So now the buyers are taking that out. Now pulling down underneath 593. So the next key level now that the bears need to take out is 592.50. So if we can take out 592.50, we'll cross that borderline on down to 592 itself, down to 591.50 and so forth. So right now we got about 5 minutes till this candle close out. We want to stay, definitely want to stay underneath 593. Close underneath 593, you're going to definitely have a nice gap down. Definitely have a nice gap down underneath 593 down to 592.50. This dang chart, this chat box keeps getting disappearing. I hate when it does this. It's annoying. Definitely annoying. So I definitely got to write down. Let me write down my guy's name too, so I can remember who gifted the. That was who was that? Who was there? Zorfin. He rated and sent the. Was it Fish? Was it you or was it? Wait, who gifted the sub? Oh, Zorfin. So let me save his name. I want to make sure I have his name down pack. So I can save his and put his name in the bracket. Put his name in the little box. So I got his name down pack. All right. Let me save my guy name. So I give him a shout out. So Zorfin, I got you, boss. I got you. All right. Save his name down pack. All right, Zorfin. Got you saved, boss, for sub. So I got you saved on that. So guys, if you want your name to appear in the brackets like these, definitely, like I said, you can either, oops, that's the wrong one. But yeah, guys, that too. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. That's another thing. Guys, if you are enjoying the content, man, please do your boy a favor. Run up those like buttons. Like, share, comment, subscribe, follow, whatever platform you're on. We're trying to grow the community, guys. Right now, we're definitely growing. And I thank you guys so much for everything that you've been doing for me, my family. You guys been doing an amazing job, man. Thank y'all so much for everything, man. And we're definitely trying to grow our community. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So right now we at 871. We are not too far away from it. So we're about what 200 away. So we on the road there. For Twitch, we just need 1,000 viewers. So we can be a part of the 100 viewers. So we can be a part of the partnership program with Twitch. Just need you guys' help, man. But thank y'all so much for everything that y'all do for now. And if y'all want y'all names to appear on this, again, gift a sub, resub, sub, super chat, super thanks, and your name will appear. Got y'all. So, just let you guys know. Let y'all guys know. All right, back to focusing. So, I got y'all. All right. Let's see where we at, guys. We still got that ace pattern setting up.
You'll sub once my prime comes back up on 20th.
No, take your time. No, it's no rush, boss. And appreciate you. No, just take your time. Yeah, man, it's no rush at all. I'm glad to have you here. That's all that matters. I'm here to help you with whatever you need help with. Like I said, we know that you went through your situation with Spy not too long ago, but we're going to help y'all, like I said, going into next week. And for 2025, we're going to get that. We're going to get all that back, boss. I promise you. We're going to get all that back. Because that's what I trade with Spy. I trade Spy, SPX, sometimes SQQQ, sometimes TQQQ, and so forth. Because right now I'm still doing a small account challenge. So, yeah. So I deal with Spy a lot. So right now, guys, we still got that ace pattern setting up. We need to take out that 592.50 level. Right here, 592.50. We take out that 592.50 on down to 592, 591.50 down to those 591 levels. Where we'll start to continuously move on down towards that 590 level. So keep that on watch. So right now, he's still in this channel.
If I make some money next week, you'll sub. Matter of fact, each $100 you help me make each day, I will gift a sub for each LOL.
Man, I got you, boss, man. But you don't have to do all of that, man. Like, I'm here to help. I'm here to help everybody, man. Like I said, the only thing I do charge for is one-on-ones. And the only reason why, because I take, sometimes I take out of my busy day, on my weekend. And, give people their personal trainings. And I did have a few of them, and we did good so far. So I do have one-on-ones that I do charge. That's the only thing. Other than that, streams is free. So, just saying. So here we go, guys. About to crack that 592 level. Possible 592 on down. So let's keep it on watch. 592 level. 592.50 level. Here we go. Here we go with our ace pattern. Possibly about to crack that 592.50. 592.50 on down to 592. Oh, I could have sworn I had my alert set for 592. I gotta set a new one up. God dog it. Set up a similar alert, 592. I don't know why. I thought I had it set up already. My fault. God dog it. Oops. I hate when this thing does this. It gets on my nerves when it does all this. 592. Thank you. On down. Alright, here we go.
Fishuber says,
Booyah.
it's good to give back to those who are working.
Oh man, always, boss. That's why I like to give out free content, man. Because again, I don't know that's why I don't really.
Philosophy, I think.
Yeah, appreciate you, boss. And that's why I don't charge a lot. Like I charge do this, that, and the third, because I don't know everybody's situations, and people may be struggling, and they may not want to talk about it, and that's why I don't do that, because I've been in those situations when I wanted to purchase something, but I couldn't because I was too embarrassed to tell that person I couldn't afford it. And that's why I try to do as much as I can on stream. Try to give out as much information, but like I said, I do one-on-ones on the weekend to help people with extra, as far as patterns and understanding the chart levels more and things of that nature, to put them on the level, kind of like what me, AK, Deck, Activist, all that, because I had to learn from them. So I had to take that and help other people. So yeah. So like for the one-on-ones, like this to be the for the one-on-ones, boss. I'll go to it real quick. What is that? Do I have it set up on the right one? One-on-one. There we go. All right. Booyah. Yeah, so for the one-on-one, this is how I set up, boss. Like whenever somebody want to do a one-on-one, all you do is just put in your email address, full name, phone number, the booking date between Saturday and Sunday, whatever date is available around that. And also we have this little bracket to let you know what days are available or when I'm available to do it. And then also the times, between 2 and 5, especially if I'm doing on a Sunday, because I got to go from doing my one-on-ones to doing the Traedz Talk. So that's another reason why. So it is $100 for 1 hour. And so forth, and then not only that, you get newsletters and other things of that nature. But yeah, but other than that, like I said, I mean, it's free content. I mean, live stream is free. I break down as many charts as I possibly can. So I mean, I give out free content to begin with. Definitely looking for that 592.50 break, guys. We crack that 592.50 level, guys. You got room to fall back down towards that 592 level. Keep that on watch. Keep it on watch. Keep it on watch. Trying to see everything else. We got Tesla still turning around back down. Look like it want to come back down to 430. Amazon, where we are right now, 222. Yeah, the 222 level. We do get back above 222. We definitely gotta get back above that 225 level for sure. Microsoft, nope. Apple, nope. Meta on an H pattern as well, underneath that 595. That could be pulling us away right back on down to 590. Same thing with the Googles. Google's on the H pattern. Look like they want to crack that 191 back down to 190 that we talked about. Look like Nvidia's doing the same exact thing. Look like an H pattern on Nvidia, where it looked like it could be getting stuffed right at that. What is that? 136 level. Yeah, 136. Where it could get rejected at 136 and pull right back down to 135 if we cannot stay above that price point. So if you stay underneath 136, you will be falling back down to 135.50, back down to 135 itself. So let's just keep that on watch too for my Nvidia traders. So again, let's see if we can get the break above 136. If you lose that, you'll be going right back down to 135.50, down to 135 again itself if you do not hold above 136. So keep that on watch. I'm waiting on SPY to crack that 592 because I look like I want to crack it. I'm just waiting on it. Sometimes you gotta be patient, guys. Gotta be patient. Just gotta wait it out. Wait it out. Wait it out. Give it some time. Give it some time. Because I guarantee it look like it's what it want to do. Look like it want to crack that 592 back on down to some even lower price points. And 135 itself on the downside. All right. Set that up. Boom. So 2 alerts for Nvidia. If we do get rejected, stay underneath that 136, back on down to 135.50, back down to 135 itself. That'll be your H pattern there. As far as Google, again, 191, lose 191, you go on down to 190.50, down to 190 itself. So let me see how many alerts I got on this bad boy. I got C2. How many alerts I had? Oh, that's why. So let me put 190.50, get the ball rocking and rolling on that bad boy. SPY, I'm just still waiting on it. Cause it look like it want to, just being patient. It look like it want to crack it. All right, cool. So got that set up for Nvidia. We got that set up for Google. What about Meta? Look like on back underneath that 592.50. You can come back down towards 590 itself, back down to these lows. They all look like H pattern setting up. H pattern Amazon, H pattern Tesla, H pattern Meta, H pattern Google, Ace pattern Nvidia, Ace pattern Microsoft, Ace pattern SPY. Like they all set up for ace pattern, like for bad flag patterns. Like they about to be setting up for the second leg down. So what it all look like. Look like they about to be coming back down again. Like all of them. Like they all got the same setup. All right, guys, got about 40 minutes. Gonna soon be rocking and rolling. Like I said, if y'all have any questions, comments, or concerns, do feel free to hit me up, guys. I'm here to help you guys with whatever you need help with. Oh, who was in that? Engineer or Jenna? Who was looking at LAES? How's that looking? Excuse me. I know we talked about that the other day. How's that stock looking? Because that was what we had to stay above what? 8 something? Was it like 860 we need to stay on top of? Where is it at now? I forgot about that stock. LAES. Remember we needed to stay above what it was 861? That level we need to stay above what we had now on it. Did we fall back underneath all of that? Ah, come on. Alright, here we go. LAES. How's it looking now? Where we at now? What's the price point? Where we at? Okay, so yeah, we did. All right, boom. All right, so active was close. We both said 10. It ran up as high as 11. It came back on down. So it did hold at 861. 861 level and push. Still got that push on up towards the 861. So you did get that. Did hold above 861. You did run all the way on up towards 11. Fell back down, then reclaimed 861 all over again. But you did get that push up towards $10 and $11. So you did get that push. You just came back down. So it looked like it's getting weak though. Getting a little weak now. Starting to curl. Look like it could be coming right back down to retest that 861 level where you could possibly crack it on the downside, maybe. I'm gonna keep that on watch too. I'm gonna just put it on my alert box. So we get at or below that price point. 861. Set that up just in case. Underneath that bad boy, because that's gonna play a major role too. Getting a little bounce on Nvidia. Tesla still looking like an arc. Amazon still arcing. It's like Nvidia's trying to hold above that 136. But still looking a little weak. Underneath that 136 range. Let's see what these buyers gonna do. Cause still kind of struggling right at that price level of 136. Still kind of struggling a little bit. Trying to look at everything right now because like I said, we still got Google fading, still got Meta fading, still got Microsoft fading, still got Apple fading, still got Tesla fading, and Amazon. See, the only one that was trying to hold up is Nvidia, but if Nvidia gets weak and go right back underneath that 136, I guarantee you that's gonna make that candle start to pull back. Once that candle starts to get weak and go right back underneath that 136 and start to pull back, that's the only thing that's holding SPY up is Nvidia right now. Because you got Apple falling. Tesla slightly bouncing. Nope. Yeah, see. Kind of look a little identical. At 136, like I said, at 136, they need to hold above it. If not, those sellers gonna come right in around that 136 to try to pull it right back on down. So keep your eyes peeled for my Nvidia traders at 136 level. Because you still got a lot of resistance. You still got to recover. You still got the VWAP.
We need an Elon tweet to rebound LMAO.
Oh, for Tesla? Yeah, because Tesla's still arcing. So you're still getting stuffed underneath that. That's that old breakout area, 437.10. That's that old breakout area. So if I like right here, you can see it. If I minimize it, that's that old breakout level on Tesla, right here. See, that's that old breakout level. See, you fell underneath it, went from support to now resistance. Now that price point is going against you now. So we could, again, if we don't get back above that key level, you could be pulling back down again when you run on up, get rejected, and come right back on down. Because you're going to have buyers, you're going to have sellers sitting right at that level, around at that 437.10-ish level. Right at that level. See that? Old breakout level. Go right across the board. That's right here where they fighting at. Could be making a massive, what is this looking like right now? Man, all I see is a big downtrend channel setting up on this damn thing. That's the only thing I see on it. Let me try to utilize, duplicate that. Where's the lows so far? So you bounced off of this key area here on Tesla. Make a duplicate copy. I need this area here. Yep. So you're gonna be fighting right here. Yep. Right. Right where's that now? Around that 437.10. Cause you got that trend line set up and you got that natural that resistance mark around 437.10. And it does look like an H pattern that once you hit this level, if we don't break, could start to reverse right back on down. Right back on down. So you're still in the downtrend regardless. Even on a 15-minute time frame, you're still in a downtrend setup. 50-day moving average still holding 592.60, 592.60, okay. Oh, yeah, that 592.50 level. Yeah. So they're still holding. The trend line too, right? Where's my so the trend line should still be holding in. Oops. Spy. Is that the right one? Nope, wrong one. What's my spy chart at? The other. Man, I ain't got my dang charts all over the place. All my spy charts. So I look for my 12-hour chart. I know you in here somewhere. Is that it? Nope, 5 minute. Nope, year. Just wanted that one. Got it. All right, cool. Got it. So we still holding that trend line in, right? Set it to, which one was it? 1. So the trend line is still trying to hold, but see those buys. See what the buys need to do though. You know, to get that, like I said, to get a cleaner move, seismic. We still got to get back above that 594.56 because we got to get that body of that candle to close on top, where we can reutilize that area for support. So they need to close to get back above that 594.56. Because if they can do that right in time before that next candle comes in, that next candle can then utilize 594.56 as a possible red to green, where it can utilize that to move right back on up towards the upside. So we got to get the body of that candle to close back above that 594.56, this old area, turn that from resistance to support for the next candle and start to push back up towards the upside. Because it'll be like a trend line bounce. Like you go from this downtrend to this trend, when you bounce off of this bad boy to try to push right back up this way. So if they can get back on top, we could see a move back up towards the upside. But we definitely got to get back above that 594.56 level. We definitely got to get back above that level for sure. We definitely got to get back above that red line here. So therefore, we get back above that red line, the body of that candle should be closing right on top of it, which will be a good sign, which is a good sign on that part. So once the next candle comes in, you'll have automatic support right underneath you for the possible continuation push up. So it looks like that's what they're trying to do. Look like that's what they're trying to do. So you see us pushing back up towards that 594.56. So I told y'all in that channel was gonna either get a breakout or a crack. One of the two gonna happen. We're gonna get a crack or a breakout. We're just still in this dang channel. The hell? So slowly getting that body of that candle right on top of this bad boy, right in time for that candle close out. Right on top. See that? So stay above that 594.56. More upside could come. More upside will start to show itself. So keep it on watch. There we go. So can we get that squeeze above? Can we get that squeeze back above 594.56? So fish, you may be in, if you didn't get out, I mean, you still may have an opportunity on the upside, boss. This is the call play. 592.60 held twice. Yeah. Man, it's 50. Shoot. Give me my credit, God dog it. Give me my credit, Seismic. Move my credit. Look at the body of those candles is. That look like 50 to me. That look like 50. I see 50. I see 50 holdings. I had a message you, boss. I had a message you.
0.55.
Oh, man. I had to mess with him. He said we don't care about that. We want legit profits over a long period of time. Nah, I had a message, man. You know I had a message size, man. That's my guy there. That's my guy. So right now you're holding. I mean, you're holding above that above 592.50. So now the next key level that those buys got to get 594.56 because that's gonna get the body of that candle on top of that platform because that's what we need as the new candle comes in. That's gonna have support. So we definitely want to get back on top of this before 1 o'clock. Put it like that. Before 1. If we can get it, we golden. If we can get above that before 1 o'clock, we are golden for having that support line still holding up. So let's see. Because if they can hold that, then they can slowly start to move their way back up towards that 598.38, 599.35. There we go with Nvidia. Nvidia's moving back up towards the upside. So that 136, they broke back above that. So if they, as long as that 136 level hold, you got room to push back up towards that 138 level. So Nvidia's holding as of now. Let me see. Yeah. Nah, you're right. Though, boss. And I agree with you 110%. I agree with you. That's why I love to play on those levels. Right, on the upside, 138 on Nvidia. So from 136, now possible run on up towards that 138.
0.55.
Really? Got 30 minutes, guys. 30 minutes. So let's see, can we get that 594.56 break? And we get that push. I mean, you got room to turn this back into support. We can start to move back towards 595, 596, back up towards possible at 598. So let's see, can those buyers, guys, get that push above that 594.56? Because that's going to be one of the main floors we need to hold. You scared the shit out of me. Don't ever do that again. Dude, I was about to run out of this live so quick. I don't give a shit. We run first. All I seen was a body dropping on that bed. I was literally about to run out of this room so quick. I was about to tell the chat was going to be by themselves. Don't ever do that again.
Raymond even went.
Don't ever do that again. Don't ever do that again.
You know I am.
Cause that chat was about to have just the chart running, and I was about to be ghost like Casper. Swear to goodness. And she did it so quiet. Jesus. Jesus. I ain't gonna say nothing racist.
Don't you dare. I got witnesses.
All right, guys, just keeping this on watch. Just keep on watch for that 594.56 again. And we want to see that upside. Also with you, Fish, we definitely want to see that push above that key level.
It hit 56 for like a split second.
You want me to take out the brisket?
Yeah, you can. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, so we definitely want to get, because the main thing we want to get above, Fish, is that VWAP. So we'll have, if we put it like this, and we get above the price of $5.95, that'll be good because you'll have support at $5.94.56. You'll have the VWAP, and you'll also have the 9MA giving you 3 levels of support. So you'll have these 3 levels of support going with you, not against you. So right now it's against you because you're not above these levels yet. So if we get above the $4.95.56, that'll be 1. We get above the 9MA, that'll be 2. And we get above the VWAP, that'll be 3. And also the $5.95 level, that also will include that because that's your half dollar mark. That'll also play a major role as we'll go from here, run on up towards that 20 EMA, which is lining up around the 596 level, which will be putting us around this old candle here. Because the goal is to take out that bearish candle. When we can take that away from the bears, move back on up towards 598.38 and so forth. So once we break above, we got to take out this candle. We got to take all of that with the bears taken away from the buyers. So you want to take all of this. You want to take out all of these levels. No questions asked. What? You already know, Hoops? Hell yeah, we running. Man, I seen a body drop. Man, I seen a drop on the side of my bed, dude. That's why I was looking like this. Cause the next thing I know, I'd have been like Kevin Hart. What he said when he heard that loud noise, he jumped in the car and he started laughing because he realized that he forgot about his family. That would have been me. Cause I really would have forgot about my son. I'd have hopped in that car, looking in that back seat, realizing that baby seat empty. I'd be like, shit, I gotta go get my son. Don't judge me. Hoops know what it is, what time it is. You don't think about nothing else. The minute you get scared, the only thing you thinking about is running. You forgetting everything else that in your life, your family, everything else, you just running. That's sad. I'm still watching this key level, guys. I'm trying to see can we get that push. Because right now, man, we are getting a trend line bounce on that 180 chart. So the main thing that's going to add to it and what's going to help the next candle coming in at 1 o'clock is going to be if we can get that break back above 594.56. Put that push back on up to 595. It's close towards that what was that? Spot back above 596, 594.56. There we go. We got to stay above it. Now we got to get above the VWAP. I'm trying to help you, boss. I'm trying to do the best I can. So, we got to get above that VWAP. So, we got to get above 595. Up to 595.50, up to 596. So, right now, we got to get above the VWAP. We definitely got to get above the VWAP. For sure. Get above the VWAP. Man, I'm trying, boss. I mean, we so far, we holding it up. We so far, so good. We holding it. We held the level 592.50. Now, we need to reclaim 594.56. And we can reclaim these levels, then we can start to slowly rotate our way back up towards these old highs that we should have been holding. I don't know how to take that. So I don't know how to take that. Nah, it's best with your boss. But yeah. So if we could get above 594.56, 595, we got room to rotate back up towards those old areas that we needed to hold, which was 583, 598.38. 599.35 back up to that 601.26 because y'all gotta remember that was the pivot point that we had trouble staying above, which was 601.26. Because if we go back from yesterday, we ran up towards 602, 602.50 and 602. But do remember, what did we fall back under? 601.26. So that was it after hours. We fell back underneath that. So that's gonna be the level we need to take out as we try to make our way back up towards those highs. But we still got some ways to go because you got to go from this price point of 594.56.
I thought it would be a positive thing. I hesitated.
Nah, boss, I'm messing with you. No, it's all good, man. Nah, Fish, it's all love, man. I like the clown on here, man. Nah, it's all good. I like the clown on here, man. You got to have fun, especially on a Friday. So, yeah. So, these going to be the main price points that we need to get back above. 594.56, 598.38. 599.35 back up towards that 601.26, which we need to take out and stay above. So right now we're at the bottom of the map right now. So we gotta go from these bottoms back up towards these tops. So we gotta find our way back up towards these main important price points. Because if we can, this is what's gonna happen. If everything can go right, I'm not saying it's gonna happen today. So don't think that it's gonna happen today unless buy step in dramatically and give us the strong push. Tell you right now, guys, if we can get back above those three price points, the 598, the 599, the 601, that's going to take us out of that downtrend setup. So that's what we need. So from these bottoms, so let me make another little channel. So something like this, we'll need to, let me duplicate that one real quick. Duplicate that and scroll this down to the bottoms, towards these bottoms. So we'll need to go from these bottoms back up towards these tops where we need to break out of this channel for the upside. So right now you're coming off these bottoms trying to move your way back up towards these tops. So you got some ways to go from that 595, 594 for our way back on up towards those 598s, 599 levels. So you still got some ways to go back that way. So we got to still gain those values that we lost. So we still got to regain all those levels that we lost. And that's going to be a little ways to go. As long as you can hold 594.56, okay, on up to 595. From 595, 596, 597, and you'll find your way right back up to these main areas that we need to go back up towards the upside. So right now we're still having a little trouble here. 594.56. Got to get on top of it.
Fishuber says, we need to summon the whales. Fishuber says,
Them bosses need to step in.
do a rain dance.
I mean, well, look at the volume, boss. I mean, look right here on my chart. Look at the buying volume. We have none. Look, it's mainly sellers. It's like you had a little bit of buying volume, and it was at these bottoms where we did bounce back on up. But look right now, the volume is still kind of getting a little weak. We just need those buys to step back in and give us that push that we need. If we get that push, that'll get you above the 594.56, and that'll get you above the VWAP. But you got to keep in mind, you got the VWAP right above your head still. You got the VWAP, the 594.56, and the 9 EMA.
Says, volume has been ass last 2 weeks.
You had some good volume before the holidays. You went on that spike. I mean, you definitely had some good volume right before the holidays kicked in. It was right after the holidays. I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen, that buying volume was going to be returning right after the holidays. I knew that was coming. So, and then we don't have a lot of economic data next week because we have a 4-day trading period because we have New Year's.
Fishuber says, it's been like half of average.
Yeah, and then if you think about it, a lot of those companies are coming back down from these highs because if you think about it, we've been running high for quite a while. Apple, Tesla, Amazon, Nvidia. If y'all think about it, the RSI was what in the 70s and 80s and damn near 90s. So a lot of them are just cooling off right now. A lot of them is getting into that cool off point. Cause especially Tesla. Tesla was like in the 90, was like almost 96 on the RSI. That bad boy was up there. Let me go back to it real quick. Let me go to Tesla real quick. Yeah, Tesla I think was like at 90 something on the RSI. Let me see. Alright, let's check it out. Ah, come on.
Fishuber says, I bet around the inauguration polls will run.
Oh, yeah. Huh, yeah. I bet 5 on that one. Oh, I guarantee they gonna spike. It's gonna do something crazy. Cause I still think Spy got room, even though we pulling back. Let me see. Matter of fact, you know what we're gonna do too, guys? We're gonna look at that 5-year chart, and that's a good thing he said that. Because we still holding up with room to still run back up, yeah. I'm just letting you guys know, guys. We still got room to run back on up. So we're going to keep it on watch, though. Because I know it's getting closer and closer towards 25. So, because right now we had a high of, what, 609? I'm going to bring it over here, too. I'm going to bring SPY back over. Because what I'm trying to see, can we get that spike back on up before we see a possible repeat of 2022? We ran on up towards that 480, got rejected, it had a year pullback. So I'm trying to see, as we are closing close to 2024 closing going to 2025, is how we're going to hold up crossing over from one year to the next. Because you've been on an uptrend for 2024. Can 2025 carry the torch to continue on up? Because you may be catching the possible 13 EMA bounce where you could possibly try to move back up towards the upside. Because you're still holding that 13 EMA, and that's on a 5-year chart. Because every time you pull back down towards the 13 EMA, you get a bounce right back on up. So as we cross over, it's going to see what's going to happen. Because if those buys can step back in off of that 13 EMA and push back up towards those highs, I mean, we could run back up towards the 6.9 because you got room to still run up towards that trend line, which is all the way towards the 520s, 525 up, 620, 630 level, because we still haven't gotten all the way up towards that trend line yet. It's only when we hit that trend line is when we had that massive pullback, and that was in 2022. So you went from 2020, 2021, you went on a 2-year run. As once we got into 2022, you hit that strong red trend line, and that 480 level is when we got that year pullback. Then we went on a cup and handle breakout, going in from 2023 into 2024, and they've been on a move ever since. So 2023 and 2024 is really reminding me of 2020, 2021. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Can we get that squeeze? Can we get that last push towards these highs here before we actually start to really fall back on down? Stop appearing on the side of me. Dude, you know what? I know what I'm gonna do.
What?
I'm gonna find something to throw at your ass next time.
Cause
Cause the next time you scare me, I'm hauling this right in your eye. Did you get the sugar?
You tell me when I'm home.
I don't know. That's my fault too. I can admit I forgot to tell you.
You already tell me.
So
One
let's
bag or 2 bags of the brisket?
do one.
This one?
Yeah, let's do one. Just to see on how long that was gonna last us. Yeah, let's do that one for right now. Thank you. So let's see, guys. Let's see if we can find a channel as we are at these tops. So let's see if we can find a channel. So what will we need to hold? Because we know what the tops is as of now. So could we hold this area here? Bounce off of this area, this spot here. That's gonna be around. Well, we did come down towards the 85, so we already bounced. Whew, it's gonna be a little tricky to see. It depends on how these buys are gonna react as we cross over to the new year. Because we still have room to run up towards these highs here. If they can get that 13 EMA bounce, it sizes me. I think you may see the same thing I see. I mean, we get that 9 EMA bounce, for that final squeeze. Because you know how normally at the end of the month, we normally have those end of the month squeezes. So, if those buys can step in and offer that 13 EMA and go for that last and final squeeze, I mean, we could break through that 609 or 610 level back, up towards these highs. Where we could finish it out as we cross over and then pull back down. I mean, it's a possibility depending on what these buyers do. I mean, because they could bounce off that 13 EMA for a possible last minute, that last squeeze towards that trend line. As we cross over to 2025, we then could start to pull back, possibly. Because you got a lot of room to still go up. You still got 620, 625, up to this 630 range where you could still got room to hit that trend line. You just got to, all we have to do is U-shape and re-break back above that around those highs of 609. Kind of like we did here. How we got rejected, we pulled back on down, and then we got that re-break above that key level. Same thing here. We got rejected, we pulled back on down, and then we got the re-break up that level. We got rejected, pulled on down, then we got above that key level. So if we can get rejected and then kind of get somewhat of a U-shape pattern, re-break above that key level and go for that spike on up, we have room. But it's up to these buyers to do so. It's up to these buyers. Because, I mean, right now, you're still holding a 13 EMA for 2024, if y'all think about it. 13, I mean, we cracked it a few times, but then we regained it and kept going. So, right now, the 13 EMA is still holding. So, that's why I want to see if this buyer is going to utilize that 13 EMA bounce and get off of these lows, off these levels here and push back up towards the upside. Because as long as that 13 EMA is still holding, I mean, you got room to still go up towards the upside. So, it's a question, because as long as you hold that 13 EMA, I mean, now it's only when you crack that 13 EMA, yeah, you'll fall back down this way towards the 50 SMA and towards that trend line. When you come right back down into the 560s and damn near 540s. When you start to topple on down from these high areas here, when you start to decline. But right now, you're still holding. Yeah, so I mean, right now it's still holding at this moment. I mean, like I said, the 13 EMA. I mean, so we still may have a chance. I mean, buyers still may have a chance to push it on up towards those highs again, as long as they hold that key level. I mean, like I said, as long as that 13 EMA holds up, they stay on that side of the 13 EMA. I mean, to me, it's still bullish that they still have room to push back up. It's only when we crack almost something like this, when you don't reclaim and you fall right back down to that damn trend line. You can see every time you hit that trend line, you bounce right back on up. You hit that trend line, you bounce right back on up. So that's the only way. It's going to go, man, it's going to be tough, boss. Because, I mean, say for instance, we were to lose it. You have room to fall back down to that trend line. That means that you'll have to fall all the way back down to 580, 560, even back down towards that 540 range where you will bounce, try to get another rebound off that trend line once again. So, this is going to be, it's in a crucial area. It's in a very crucial area. I never seen him do that before. I never witnessed it as far as SPY. I never seen SPY do a SPY stock split. Can it seismic or AR? But I never have, not SPY, because SPY is a because it's an ETF. Yeah, I never seen it. Everybody say I never seen it do that. Yeah, because it's considered an ETF. Yeah, I never seen it happen. As long as I've been dealing with SPY. I mean, the only thing it does is go up and down based off of Tesla, Apple, Amazon, Nvidia, Microsoft, and so forth. But that's all I'm watching, though. I mean, like I said, the 13 EMA is just still holding. and with room to still push back on up. We just got to get back above and they have to take out the 609 level. They have to take out the 609 level where we can kind of see a pullback and then a retest and a break. Pullback, retest and a break. Because, I mean, they have the opportunity to do it. Because, I mean, you're still on an uptrend as far as 2024 say. You're still on an uptrend. So, it still has a chance. It still has a chance. Where we at right now? So right now we definitely gotta get back above 600. You can definitely see that area here. Definitely gotta get back above 600. Gotta get back above 600 for sure. And for that push to 609, because other than that, it'll slowly reverse where that 600 can come and go against you, and you start to pull back down. Because you definitely gotta get back on top of 600. But you did hit the target though. Now it's the point to stay on top of 600. Now that we hit that yearly target of 600, now we gotta stay on top of it. Because other than that, you'll just be hitting 600 that one good time, and then you'll start to fade right back on down. Yeah, so I mean, that's what it looked like right now. Because the main thing that we need to definitely get back above is 600. Because you could definitely see that. Because once you got that break above 600, you ran up towards 609. And then you came right back underneath. You can see right here where my white line is. See, that's going to be that area. Because you can see right here the first time we tried to hit 600, we pulled back. And then we broke above it. So that level, 600 is definitely going to be a level we definitely got to get back above. Because if not, it's going to start to turn slowly. Look like it's turning now. It's going to start to turn and start to reverse back this way. Yep, because SPY's below 592. I'm looking right at it. So 592, it could definitely start to reverse back down this way. So, yeah, I'm definitely looking at how the way this is about to close out. This candle here is about to close out. Because it looks like you're about to be closing right back underneath that candle, that red candle. So that red candle's close was what? I mean, with the open. What was the open? I'm sorry, the close. Close was what? 591.15. Right here. Right where my alert is at. Right where my alert is at. Let me see. Oh, what was my alert actually at? God damn, how many alerts I got? Crap, jeez, crap. I know I got one sitting right at it. I'm trying to stretch it out to see what. Oh, let me go back to it. I got 3 alerts. 591.20, 590.36, and 590 itself. So I got 3 alerts on that bad boy. Because I see a long upper shadow right now. I definitely see a long upper shadow right now. I mean, look at this. See that long upper shadow? God. Shoot. That look like it's made. If we don't hold, that look like we may be reversing. We may be reversing. Especially since we couldn't hold 600 for 2024. Going into 2025, we may be reversing already. If we can't hold, we may be soon reversing. Because we got that engulfing red candle here. Look like it's about to fall underneath that candle's close, which is around, that candle's close was at 591.15. So if we close underneath that red candle's close, that means that candle's close is going to turn into that candle's resistance and actually possibly be pulling back that way. So it all depends on how that candle is about to close. Because if we can stay on top of it, we can still utilize that candle's bottom for that candle support and go back up. Now, if we close underneath that candle's close, then that means that it's just gonna go from that close is gonna turn to that candle's resistance, and we're gonna actually pull back. So it all depends on what that candle is gonna do. Either we can see a red to green where we can hold that bottom and go back up, or we'll go right back underneath that candle's close and actually start to go back down. So it all really depends on how this candle is about to close out, to be honest. Cause you see how you did here? How that candle's closed turns to that candle support instead of falling. You utilize that candle's bottom for support, and you pop back on up. Same thing here. Y'all notice that? Seismic and Jenna and O'Skilly. O'Skilly, see that, boss? See how you went red to green? How you utilized that candle's closed for that candle support, and then you shot right back on up. You did a red to green here, where you caught it all the way down to these bottoms, and you pushed. So look what it's doing now. You're doing a total opposite right now. So you're not really holding at this moment. So you may be possibly falling back underneath that candle close if we cannot hold above that price, because that candle's close on that. Put it like this, guys. We got to stay above that candle's close. That is 591.15. We got to stay above that because we do not want to fall back underneath that and turn it into a red candle situation. When you start to have multiple candles down. Because that means more downside is coming. That means more downside, especially the possible crack of that 13 EMA. You crack that 13 EMA from that gap down to this bad boy, you got a lot of room to fall. If you lose that 13 EMA, guys, that means you're falling back down to the 580, 570s, 560s, 550s, and even as low as down to that 540 right here where that trend line is at. Because we already tested the trend line multiple times where we pulled back down to that trend line and bounced. Right about here, guys. When we pull back down, pull down to that trend line, bounce. Pull down to that trend line, bounce. But every time we bounce, we recover that 13 EMA. Pull down to that trend line, recover that 13 EMA. So now, what needs to happen is they need to hold that 13 EMA, period. Because if you lose that 13 EMA, you got room to fall from that 13 EMA down to possibly that 50 SMA. So the only thing that's holding you up right now is that 13 EMA. That's the only thing that's holding on for dear life is 13 EMA. Because you ain't going to have anything else because your trend line is all the way down here. That's going to be crazy. But yeah, guys, got about 4 minutes before I be heading on out. I'm trying to see if I can figure something else out. I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to be as positive before we start to, because it just looked like it want to turn big time. But I'm trying to utilize everything I possibly can. I'm trying to figure something out. Let me see. I'm going to try to utilize this. I'm going to try to, but we know the main support line is here. But we're going to see. We're going to see. Can they hold this trend line? Because that's the only thing that's going to save it. That's the only thing. Because other than that, I guarantee you coming down. And I agree with O'Skelly. I guarantee we're going to definitely pull back if we cannot hold. Because you lose that 13 EMA. Because that's the only thing that's really been holding and coasting us up is the 13 EMA. You lose that. And you don't recover that. The next level you got is that 50. And that's all the way back down here. And that's around 540. So we're going to see. I'm going to try to utilize this trend line to see if they're going to try to hold somewhere in this level. To try to see can they get like a little trend line bounce back up. But if you crack that, I guarantee you coming back down this way. I know. I do see the setup, but I do see it. I do see that look like it wants to slowly turn. It look like it wants to crack. But I do see it, Sosby. I get it. I see what you're saying, boss. I do. It's just a thought of because well, the reason why I'm thinking that too, because but you're right though, boss and O'Skilly. Because I'm also thinking about the inauguration too. I was thinking about that too. Like what type of hype could it cause? So that's another thing I was thinking about. As Donald Trump is getting sworn in, the excitement and the volatility may be moving in. So that's another thing I was thinking about. So it's like, yeah, maybe pulling back, but then the inauguration is like right around the corner. And then you already know who's a part of that too. Elon Musk and all of that is going to add to the Tesla investors. And so that's the only thing that I'm thinking about. That's the only thing I'm thinking about, the inauguration. Like, could that add the hype for the push back up? So I'm like, could that add to a little bit of hype? For them to hold a certain key level to push back up towards the upside. That's the only thing I was thinking. Because that's when is that date? The inauguration. That's January what? When is the inauguration date? What is the date, guys, for the inauguration? I can't even remember the date. 20. Okay, 20. Okay, so. Yeah. If you lose these levels, yeah, you definitely pulling back down. But I definitely see weakness. I definitely see this thing toppling over right now. Because, right, like, especially if you close underneath that candle's close here, like I said, if you lose that 591.15 level, you got more room to pull back down this way. That means you pulling back down towards the 590s, 589, not 589, but how low? Let me see what this area is. 586. Yeah, it would be close towards those 586 levels. Yeah, that would be right. So I'm definitely keeping this on watch, though, guys. Definitely keeping this on watch. We'll see where we go from here, though. I'm going to keep it on watch, though, guys. I'm going to see where we go from here. But right now, it's definitely weak. Overall, it's weak. It's just a pullback. It's just pulling back. It's just weakness. Because remember, I told you guys, right back underneath that 592.50, if we don't hold, next key level, 592, down to 591.50, down towards that 591.20 level. We could come all the way back down close to that 590 level. Keep that on watch. Keep that on watch, guys. So yeah. So man, I had fun though, man. I'm about to soon be go ahead and cash. Well, not cashing it out, but go ahead and closing out. And I'm gonna wish everybody well for their weekends. Don't forget, next week is a 4-day trading week because we do have New Year's. I will be in for Traedz Talk this Sunday. That'll be dated for the 29th, right? 29th, right? Yeah, 29th. So I will be in for Traedz Talk, guys. That'll be around 4 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Central. So I will be in on Sunday. I do have the one-on-one still open up if you guys ever want to do one-on-ones, but I will be back for Traedz Talk. So let's go ahead and dive into our lobby. So we have a good little setting, a little feel-good setting before we head on out. So let's go in the lobby in a matter of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Man, shout out to you, Skillet, man. You're still killing it. That's all that matters, boss. I mean, none of us are perfect traders. I mean, we always gonna have, but you already know the routine, how that goes, Skillet. Lose a small amount that you know you can get back. That's all that matters, boss. Lose a small, like I said, keep your risk level short and small, so you know you can get that profit back. So that's all it is. Cause I mean, I know you one of the good traders, and I mean, I know you're not one of those bag holders, so you know how to play the field. So I already know you got that down packed. So shout out to you, Skillet, for still killing it, boss. So you still killing it, man. You, Seismic, Aussie, all of y'all, man. So let me get everything set up and ready. All right, guys. Man, no problem at all, man. We're going to get ready to, man, like I said, let's end this 2024 off with a bang. We got next week? Because we got, 2 days? Yeah, 2 more days of 2024, then we're crossing over to 2025. That's crazy, though. It seemed like 2024, it didn't even last. It's like, what the hell? Like, I don't even remember anything in 2024. It's like, it just came and gone that quick, and we already about to see 2025. That's insane. Like, 2024 just came, and it just, it just took off. Like, I don't remember nothing in 2024, to be honest. But yeah, other than that, guys, let me go give a shout out to everybody, man. Let me give a shout out to Fish. Let me give a shout out to Jackie J. Let me give a shout out to you, Queen. Jackie G. Who else came in the building? Forever Woe, shout out to you. Zorfin, shout out to you, and thank you for the raid, and thank you for subbing, boss. Thank you so much for that. Who else we had in the building? G-Rain, shout out to you too, boss. Thank you so much for coming through. Last but not least, you already know, man, my day ones, my team, Tradecast. Y'all know what time it is, man. Let me give a shout out to Skillet, man. Let me give a shout out to you, boss. Seismic. Also, you beautiful queen, you. I hope y'all have a blessed weekend. Who else we had in the building? Jenna, shout out to you, AR Trades. Who else we had? Going back up. Hoop, shout out to you, boss. AK-47, Active, Deck, shout out to the 3 ghosts themselves, the legends themselves. Let me see, Jen already gave you love already. Scrolling back up. Coldplay, shout out to my guy. Nuno, shout out to you and congratulations on your profits. Who else we had in the building? Thunder, shout out to you too, boss. Engineer, shout out to you too, queen. Let me see. I think that's it though. I think that's all who came through. I think I got everybody who came through this morning. So yeah, guys, I will be back into not tomorrow. I will be back in Sunday for the Traedz Talk. That's gonna be at 4 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Central. For those who may not be joining me, I will be back Monday, normal times at 9:15 Eastern, 8:15 Central, and getting ready to rock and roll. Guys, do not forget, we got 4 trading days next week because we do have New Year's coming on up. Other than that, man, let me give a shout out and love to you guys for coming through, man, for killing the game today. Well, throughout the week. Let me give y'all roses, man, because y'all been doing a hell of a job, man, for 2024. So shout out to y'all, man. Salute to y'all. I couldn't be more proud of this team. And as we move on into 2025, I do wish you guys much success, many more blessings to come for you, your family, your children, everybody, man. And again, as 2025 rolls around the corner, guys, we're going to be gearing up and changing a lot of lives, getting away from a lot of 9-to-5s, being our own bosses, being very independent, and doing what we got to do for ourselves. And I'm going to be here to help to do what I can on that note, too. So other than that, guys, y'all already know what I'm about to say before I head on out. Maximize your reward, minimize your risk, always put grateful over greed, and you will succeed every single time. Till then, guys, I hope everybody have a blessed weekend, and we'll keep it rocking and rolling for Money Monday. You know what time it is. Love you guys. Y'all stay blessed, man. Peace.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas.